There we go.
Wow.
Hey.
Damn it, I'm on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. Change the camera angle a little bit. I'll kind of adjust it a
I'm
little
good.
bit to one side in just a bit. But welcome, and yeah, we're ready to get started. Kwota in concert, right? So
Yeah, we're gonna
you
be
gotta
Is that where we're starting?
We're gonna do a little bit more setting up for the festival.
I mean,
Okay.
that's the name of the episode.
Quota and
Oh.
concert.
Kwota the Loud in concert.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was when we were coming back, but okay.
So we got 2 new followers this week off of the reruns. So I just want to give a shout out to Magic Sugar Quill and Dragon Lady Shadow Sage. Thank you so much for the follows, and glad that you're here. So ready to get rolling.
Yay.
All right.
Y'all get to watch me pig out for most of this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Don't apologize, it's a feature.
maybe we'll go back to
Yeah,
the
it's
other
gonna-
camera angle. We'll see.
It'll be great.
Alright.
You're eating, I'm coughing.
We can switch to the social eating channel.
It's kind of unwritten Twitch rule, like generally not to eat on stream.
There's
But,
literally a social eating channel.
but I mean, it's because it's not like
Quota
focused
don't care.
on one person.
Quota don't
you know.
care anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So.
If I wanted, I'll start my own cooking show.
There is a cooking
Oh.
channel too.
Yeah.
There is a cooking section for Twitch.
Yeah, essentially what it is you're trying not to distract the audience with your eating.
Well,
Because it's like really rude to eat while talking to people.
just
They can
right,
join me.
distracting / gross, whatever. If you've got this big high definition screen that's just showing that. Hey, Boat, what do you think? Should we go back to the old camera angle? Let me know.
The fact that you're putting me on screen, I think, is pretty gross because they're already going to think that. I mean, look how unattractively beautiful I am. But
Where are you going with that?
I'm not going anywhere.
Where is Quota ever going with anything?
Here's the
alright.
plan. Croy smashed that plan instantly.
Yeah, it's like that picture that was going around on Twitter. It was like
I was on Twitter.
It was the one of like, it was like what you expect is like it's like the campaign and the players and the campaign, like that at the beginning, like of the Critical Role.
Monty
He's
Python.
like it's like not at the beginning of the Critical Role. He's like this, and Marisha like dragging her hands on her face, but like it actually is the players and the DM both like this, and the bard like yeah, my plans, my story now. Just fair. I mean, considering all of this where we're starting, fair. So you've taken your time off to sort of you weren't given really anything important to do, so Kwota took it on himself to start a music festival in the town to bring in more people and more commerce. So he had started setting that up, and you all have agreed to help him, I believe. If I remember right, you all.
I think the proper term is y'all.
Y'all have started to help him with that. He had arranged a place, a time, got the stage built, at least one act, if I remember, at least one. Two, if you include.
I had like 5, but all my paperwork's over there. Why can't I be Star Wars?
You got your dice today.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. You had people out sending the word of the festival as well. So,
Does anybody want water?
I'm good right
not
now.
yet. So and you all spoke with the traveling merchant who came in selling
Remember this?
who came in to sell magic goods. No one bought anything, but
No, we don't have any
Oh,
money to
there's
buy
3
any magic
people.
goods.
but he was still there. He was there and said he'd be there for a few more days. So yeah, and that's about where we left off.
Oh, and I did
Oh, yeah.
start to initiate something.
Yeah,
with
I
Discord.
was going to respond to that.
Bring the Discord.
He would have suggested
That was never. Yes, sir.
when you brought the head of the Umber Hulk.
Oh yeah,
and-
that's what I was doing.
Yeah, he would have told you he could do something, but it
It
It would preserve it until you can get it to a taxidermist or whatever. But he also would have told you, you know, a cleric that could probably do it for free. He would have to charge probably more than what you have right now. If you weren't interested in any of the goods, you probably don't have the money for the stuff. Just being honest.
That spell, yeah, I know it.
But yeah, your cleric friend should know it as well.
We have a cleric friend?
Hi.
He's a friend?
The old guy?
Sorry.
Well,
What? I thought he was a sorcerer supreme.
Sounds like a pizza. Like,
Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're starting it. Me and you. We're going into
That's,
business.
you found your business.
Yep. D&D theme, like there are D&D themed
Well, I think you
bars.
just,
Yeah.
I think you just revealed your trade secrets to the world. So.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
It's just like 5 people.
It's just a name. It's not like they figured out how to actually make it yet. Yeah, try to figure out how to work the ether since you're pizza dough. Yeah, just go with it.
You just punch it a lot and then it'll
Hint,
get
hint,
going.
wink, wink. It's a
Add
trick.
water.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. The secret is whiskey.
Hey. That's only when we're trying to get it done.
So, did you have anything else in particular you were going to do?
To whom are you speaking?
Outside of anyone else? Outside of probably like preparations.
So,
Outside of checking out the bank.
Oh, yeah, you can check out the bank if you want.
Can we go play thieves and robbers? I'll be the thief and you can be the robber.
No.
I'll bring the head back to Arturo. And,
I'll bring the dynamite.
see if he can do anything
If
about
I
it.
recall,
made it
I
yet.
attempted to leave these people with the merchant.
What do you
Yeah.
mean these people?
Those people.
Those people.
alright. So, I explained to you that what I am casting is called Gentle Repose. Long story short, that spell says it stays in the current condition it is in
For 10
for
days.
10 days.
It has,
As long as the coffee piece is taken its size.
so it's probably laying like it's like head up, so you have to like keep it like that until you, but if the copper pieces are like taken off of its eyes, it'll start to decay again. But right now it's not going to for
It's like
for 10 days.
day run right now, which still have to find a taxidermist.
A long bubble.
Good luck.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have any idea where one would be, do we?
Not at the moment. There might be like a hobbyist or something, but not right off the top of your head.
Yeah, if the 10 days pass and we haven't heard anything about one, then you know, I'll just, well, I don't even bother at that point. I'll just bury it out.
Got it.
Whatever.
Got it. Wasn't it the frat boy who wanted it? I don't know if anyway.
He actually said it first, but honestly, I was thinking of it too. So
I'll ask him before it.
I kind of thought it would be nice over the mantelpiece.
Wait, do we have a fireplace?
We have a mantelpiece.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, it's not like
Okay.
you don't. Well, I mean, maybe what you would be using.
Over the front door or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you might have like a cooking area that has like where you can start a fire or something.
Well, you don't put dead animal carcasses in your kitchen.
Yeah, that would be really up to you. It'd be a weird design choice, but it's up to you.
You call it weird. I call it avant-garde.
Yeah, it would be a very avant-garde.
I call
it
it
jerky.
I call it against health codes.
We're not business.
It's your house.
There aren't health codes in.
I call it jerky. We're just leaving it out to dry.
Sure.
Sure,
We're
we'll
whole
go with
jerky.
that. We'll go with that.
All right.
So,
Was there anything else? Anybody wanted to do? You were going to the bank. No.
Yes.
No, well, that's your thing.
Oh, you are going to the bank?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming that all the stuff I was thinking about takes time so far, so I guess I'll just go to the academy and actually introduce myself? If I'm not right?
Introduction decline.
We're gonna go to the bank first.
Yeah.
He was already on his way over there. Yeah, so you go to the bank. It's a pretty small building. There's not a lot of need for like a lot of banking around this town.
Okay.
There's not a ton of people.
So, just for a bit of context, Curtis is going to ask about the security stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and he's doing it to actually guard the place. What he's being insincere about is he's trying to figure out how these people treat their employees and customers, and trying to figure out if there's room for a second bank. Basically, trying to figure out if people are only doing business because it's their only options. Anyway, I'm gonna. First of all, is there someone in line or?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and. Howdy.
Hello?
I'm sure you've met me. Is your manager around?
Not at the moment.
Do you know where I can find him?
Probably back in his office.
And his office is in this building?
I can go get him.
Fantastic!
It's the
Why do
sheriff's
you want
office.
him?
It's Sheriff Lee.
Well, okay, so the place he points into, is it like behind bars or something, or can I walk into it?
It's like this points to the side. That
Is there a barrier between
Trying to
me
play
and
that
the
fiddle.
There's a door on both sides, but you're not sure probably which one. 'Cause it's kind of like just pointed in that general direction.
I'm gonna if it's if it's a 3 or lower, I'm gonna choose the door on the right. It's higher, so I'm gonna walk toward the door on the left.
Okay. Yeah.
Mr. Manager, I'm here to see you.
That happens to be the strip club.
That would explain.
The other door opens, and the manager appears out. Looks. Can I help you?
Ah, my name is Curtis. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Sure.
And I attempt to walk into his office.
He scoots out of the way to let you in.
Okay.
You have
Are there
business?
chairs around?
There's a chair on. There's one chair on either side of the desk, like one.
I go sit down and take up space, claim my property.
Which way do you sit down?
How do you sit down?
This way?
No, I think.
How do you want me to sit down?
Yeah. I think this time he's going to sit somewhat properly.
Yeah.
Like, well, as you've mentioned, you've heard my name. You probably know that I'm the leader of the Umberhawk squad that saved the town a while back.
Please let this be a
Yeah.
smart ass time.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, I've heard that.
And
I heard there was that Kwota guy.
Yeah, I've heard all about that.
And Curtis puts his
I-
hand like this on the chair, showcasing the slashes in his armor, which he can mend, by the way, but he chooses not to for now.
Try not to get stupid here.
Huh.
I'm sorry, I was just thinking of how bad it would hurt Curtis if people later on are like, oh, you're Curtis. Do you know Kwota? Have you met him? Oh my god. Just anyone else,
Yeah.
just more well known.
You know that old geezer, the healer? I don't know his name, but he looks really fun.
Anyway,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm done.
I heard he looks like Sean Connery.
Ugh. I don't know who that is, but ugh.
the first
What? The first James
007.
Bond.
Scottish
Sure,
guy,
I'll show it.
Which one?
the League of Extraordinary
Like the
Gentlemen.
legit first one, or
Yes.
the first one in the new genre?
No,
Legit
first.
one.
Legit first one.
Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Oh, no, I know. You show me a picture, I'll be like, yeah, maybe. Haven't
Through
seen
the
that
power
movie
of
in so long.
technology, we might be able to do that.
Yeah.
We
Someone
might.
post it in the stream. If you're still
Yeah,
alive.
someone please educate Kwota.
Educate me.
I
please.
realize I'm asking for a lot here.
I don't know how to read, by the way.
So, yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, since
So put it in the picture book.
we've been part. Yeah, that's the guy.
Oh, hey! Didn't you get eaten by a T-Rex or something?
No.
No.
Or is that the other old guy?
Different guy.
That's a different old guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you'd be shocked
He
to
looks
realize that I'm more
familiar.
than one.
He's
What?
the lead of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh.
He said that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay.
You have to see his face to put it together, I think.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
Okay.
I
like,
seen that movie yesterday.
yeah.
That was a good movie.
So
You
is
know,
that
like-
is that what our girl looks like?
No, it's just that sounds wildly like what I actually look like in the Discord chat.
Show him a
Okay.
picture of myself.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Probably all we can do.
from afar.
Sorry,
it's like-
guys. Sorry.
Back on topic.
So you're.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, since we're
Let's be
taking
honest,
up a
it's
large portion of security in town these days,
version looks a lot
I was
more-
gonna take a look around the bank and check the security and the parameter, but I thought, you know what? It's better if I tell you first and get a tour of the inside.
Yeah. So you're working with the sheriff?
Yeah, we've been deputized. There's 5 of us.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty sure I wasn't deputized.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna mention that. I'm just gonna go with it. Just go. You're not there. What are you talking about?
You will be.
You will be, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, he's.
It's just
Okay, so it's not deception, but is it persuasion?
Yeah. Yeah, it's persuasive.
It's like a Facebook invite. You just leave it in the box. It'll go away eventually.
They actually don't go away. It
It's
just,
an invite to
That
an
was a joke.
invitation. You leave like an invite to an event, like you leave it until the event's over if you don't want to go. So you'll say, I don't know.
Ooh,
Six,
ooh,
hit maybe.
ooh,
13.
ooh. I saw that. You cheater. No, I'm kidding.
Yes,
It
I
landed-
cheated to say
It landed
6.
on 6.
Yeah.
So
Such a high number. I
Yeah.
When
couldn't
you were
even
to
roll
pick it up, it rolled to 16.
13. Not gonna go for the 5.
Yeah, I cheated to say 6.
Yeah, he
Sounds like something
doesn't
Frodo
seem
would
like
do.
he's going to let you go by yourself, but he'll go with you
Okay.
and show you around. And he's not taking you into like high security areas. He'll take you to the back and be like, "This is where the vault is. These are the people who work up front. This is where people do their work."
We
So
the
he'll show you
These are the guns that will mess you up. if you
Yeah.
Try to rob us.
And there's the
He's
exit
got one
routes.
on his belt, like a pistol on his belt.
So first of all, can you describe the security a little bit?
It's very big.
I assume, like, are there guards? Are there spells?
I almost wonder if I should cue up the tension behind enemy lines.
There's
music.
there's there's one guard and the safe. One large safe, and there's one guard by it, and you can assume it's probably enchanted. You get this feeling that it probably has some sort of enchantment, but yeah, banking
Sure.
is terrifying.
Don't judge me.
If you're getting ready to rob it.
Yeah,
Look, I already said I'm not there to rob it.
Do we know
Later that
that?
episode, Crota's running with a giant bag of gold. Guys, go!
yeah. There's a guard standing next to the safe, and then there's the enchanted safe that's probably guarded with some sort of spells.
Is the building constructed of wood?
A lot of it is. The safe is metal, obviously.
Okay.
Very
So it's
nosy
probably
about
metal
it.
all the way around.
And I'm assuming the windows are barred up and stuff? Are there windows even?
The windows behind where the tellers and stuff would be are, but because there's probably one where the tellers are, but the other ones aren't because there are bars blocking the
Okay.
two of them.
And you said there wasn't anything keeping people from going to where the tellers are, like going behind the counter?
There's probably a lot.
Yeah, there's like bars and there's a.
Well, the thing
Other
is,
way.
I walked to the guy's office.
Yeah, you walk to the guy's office, but he's
I'm
probably
just
there to
amused
talk
that
to
you were
people.
typing it.
Yeah,
and he's
the little
he's
quick
not.
bar won't down. You still kept
um,
typing.
Yeah, he wasn't behind the bars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the offices are always on the sides.
Okay.
Yeah, he was off to the side and he was there, so like if someone wanted to talk about banking or whatever, he would be there to.
Essentially, the whole design of the bank is to always keep watch over the front, so that way everybody sees the second somebody has a gun.
What?
He's trying to hide it in his mortar
Oh.
shopping.
I'm trying, Dave, I'm trying.
Nice
This is
place
really
you have
good
here.
pizza.
How long have you guys been working?
We've been working here about 6 years.
What? New business.
Yeah, a lot of
Good
them are.
to see. Good to see. Mind if you show me around the outside too?
Think of a modern brother.
Okay. Right.
I just want to walk around the outside.
Yeah, he shows you around the outside.
So, have you been a banker for 6 years too, or more experience than that?
More experience than that. I was a banker before I came out here.
Well, I don't know if they've told you guys or not, but
You think so?
the town has given us temporary lodging over yonder,
Mm-hmm.
and part of the reason I'm here is to let you know that your business is very important to this town, and we're here to protect it. Give us a call and stay on the lookout for people who try to dig under. Can I just walk away?
Alright.
And alarms are going off and the police have been called.
No shit.
Yeah, he watches you go and then he goes back inside.
Strengthen the gates. Increase militia.
Do I notice
Prep
anything
for
about
war.
the mannerism of the tillers and whatnot, or no? I didn't really spend a whole lot of time there.
What was
Only after you've talked with the manager.
Oh, I
yeah.
mean, first I
After
thought-
you talk to him. No. They seem normal.
Yeah. Ooh,
You can tell, yeah, they seem normal.
before I leave, can I ask if there's a minimum amount to open an account?
300 gold.
No, there isn't.
And they're gonna charge you if you go under?
Yeah. There isn't. A lot of people came into the town not having a ton with them, so they don't have one at the moment. They may implement one later as the town grows, but for now, no.
Do they have a service fee?
Overdraft protection.
Does it have a safety deposit box?
Curtis makes a
Maybe.
mental note to like bring his money so he can get grandfathered in before they start charging people.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, that's not good.
All right. So, do you, did anyone else have anything to do before the festival preparations? Anything other than that?
Just in the account.
There's no full academy yet.
There's school.
There's a school, yeah. It's just like a school for kids. When you go by there, you can see inside. They're clearly in session. A lot of the kids are pretty young. Several of them are dwarves. There's a couple human. There's one that looks like they may be half dark elf, probably not fully because their skin's a little too light. And you see the teacher who's a really tall human lady with like blonde hair, really thin, and she's teaching them math, like showing them basic math basically.
So this is literally just
It's just a normal school, yeah.
with like 1 or 2 classes.
Looks like there's just one for now, because you only see like one, because all the kids are they're all pretty young, and if the oldest one maybe like 10, so maybe a little bit too, maybe under their level, but
Hershey's chocolate pizza.
Not that bad.
Nice.
Sorry.
So I see that. Does it look like this teacher can teach that 10-year-old?
Yeah.
It's just that.
It's just there's not really any reason to separate them at the moment. They're just learning. It's just like basic stuff. If they want to learn more, they would probably learn from someone like more specialized people. Like, several of them look like they're probably like farmers or something. So they're just learning basic math and reading and stuff so they can do that.
You're gonna learn this math, boy.
Yeah, learn how to count.
Dang.
Stuff.
This is the part where, like, me as the professor, I'm thinking, okay, how to actually preparing themselves for higher education that may or may not exist in this region yet. It's like, oh, they're literally just teaching them how to read and write
Yeah.
and do arithmetic. No history classes, no arts and crafts.
From what you can see right now,
Okay, but
they're
that's
just doing like math, and they have like the letters and stuff still up like they were doing reading earlier.
Enough to get by and do their job.
Yeah, for right now, they're still young. They're still little kids. They're not like
And then there's that 10-year-old.
yeah. The
Looks like
10-year-old
he's a farmer.
probably a farmer.
No.
Were you looking for the school for any particular reason? Just
I was thinking in terms of like, I'm a professor, I probably should have thought about helping out with teaching,
yeah.
but then I saw they don't care.
Oh, you haven't actually talked to them.
Yeah.
It could just be this is all they need for now, because they don't have they don't have a ton of children, and the ones that are around are little kids, like elementary school.
Yeah, and I know I did not participate in the College for Kids program.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
CFK.
Yeah. The
Connecticut Kitchen Fried, but no.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Washing my hands.
Oh,
So I will find Kwota.
All right.
Kwota, what did you want me to perform at the festival? What did you want me to play or do? I forget.
Just do what you did the other night.
Out of character, what was it?
It was the
Don't
banjo.
you-
Yeah.
you
You
saw
did.
that.
Oh, yeah.
No, you started singing, so I added you in.
No, you did. Oh yeah, you beat him at the banjos. But I think it was like your singing was like, it was
Started off
good.
with singing, then I
It-
started
The
dancing,
singing
and
was
then-
okay, and
Yeah.
then the banjo, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
you did both, so probably whichever one.
I will ask if I can borrow your banjo so that I can practice.
Where'd I put- yeah, let me go dig it out of the car.
And assuming that he gives me the banjo to practice with, when do you want me to roll performance?
Yeah.
And would that give me any kind of a possible advantage or benefit in the actual thing?
It should be performance and history because you're learning the instrument.
Well,
That's how I see
let's
it.
do performance for right now.
18 for performance.
Yeah, you're not doing that bad. It's like you've played it before. I mean, you may not be like an expert or anything, but it's like you played it. Seems like you played it before.
Like I can get by and kind of
Mhm.
plan some kind of ditty to play or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, it's not like you just pick up the banjo for the first time and just kind of strumming. You got something. It's not like the most amazing song in the world, but
Okay.
it'll be good.
I've got something,
So
it'll
like
get me
roll the
by,
banjo
and
Yeah.
I won't be like improvising when I'm up there. I'll have something that I can.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
Before that, you just see me start throwing shit out of my cart. Just there's the bongo, fucking triangle. Just like, I don't need this shit.
And a pair of spoons.
Oh, I gotta keep those.
Here's Spoony Bard.
Only on Tuesdays.
That just happened.
This is me sober.
Boat says Kwota, sit back down, son.
So did anyone else have anything they were doing?
I don't think there's anything else I need to do just yet.
Okay.
I'm still looking for people. Right now, I only have 3.
How many are you trying to find?
confirmed. At least 6.
Yeah, you have. So you have you, Mallory, and him.
Oh yeah, Cletus.
Yeah. You might have the. You might have the police.
Yeah, the police
haven't
was a
gotten back to
maybe,
you
but
on
I never
that.
got that for sure, so I didn't.
Yeah, they haven't gotten back to you on that, but they probably will soon. I will. They will get back to you on that soon. Yeah. I mean, you've heard people talk about like there are other bards in town. They just don't come and play every night. So that would probably just be hanging around town and trying to catch people.
Hang around town.
And then there are the people. Well, there are the people where you're performing the first night at the like more higher class bar. You know that some people there play.
Oh, other way.
Woo.
Cool.
Oh.
Wow.
Not done.
Oh.
No.
Smells so good.
Yeah, I know. I just already have a stomach ache.
Reminds me of the ones my wife used to make.
Yeah, otherwise, are you feeling okay?
Yeah. Better than I was. So.
Yeah, I like how we kind of forced this tonight. It's like, hey, you coming or not? Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, fine.
Well, I had sent out a tweet that, this may not be happening, and if not, then I was going to stream
Yeah.
Marvel Powers United. So.
Whoa.
What's that?
Huh?
What's Marvel Powers United?
It's a VR game.
Oh, this is VR stuff. Forget.
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
Oh, okay.
Came out today. I have not had a chance to try it.
So what were you wanting to do?
First, I was gonna go to the general store again.
Okay. Use
Use
your other, spin your other like 3 gold.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Alright.
What?
Good, Vendor, I'm good. How are you doing this fine day?
It's the same halfling woman as before. She's always the same one there. Like, I'm pretty good. Are you here to buy more things?
Or
Yep.
soap?
Well, first of all, I'm here to
Get more soap.
congratulate you on your perfect service. I received the goods yesterday.
That's good.
So, first of all, I would like a 10-foot pole, $5.
Okay. Yeah, she starts to gather things.
Breaks a broom handling it.
Like comes around the corner and she's like maybe 3.5 feet
Jesus.
tall. But she has the 10-foot pole. Like,
She
oh
gets
my
some
God,
duck
what
and
are
some
you?
tape and starts
Puts
putting
it on the
together.
counter.
And is 5 copper pieces good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second, I would like to ask her. I'm gonna pretend like that's all of my business.
I'm assuming he's saying my new signature weapon is the spoons, but I can barely see that because
Yeah.
I'm
Yes, that's what
blind.
he said.
I love you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like.
Glad it was clean. I
That's
have the
what-
dirty
that's
one
what
right
he wants
here.
you to believe.
I have the dirty one right here. You want me to put it in your face?
There can be 2.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
I was going to
Yeah.
like. Oh, by the way, as I'm sure I've mentioned several times, we're handling security around here. Can you tell me about how people acquire dynamite around here?
Acquire one.
Dynamite. That's interesting. The miners would probably know people in charge of the mines. We don't sell it here. It's not really general store goods.
Well,
Sorry, we have a policy where we don't sell things that make people dead.
Bet.
spoons can make people
Yeah,
dead.
she just sold him a 10-foot pole. You could
It's a new
probably-
type of spooning
Yeah.
around here.
And some rope, like
Oh, God.
he could kill people with the things she sold up.
No, I'm joking.
Timers, huh?
Yeah.
She sold a whole ton of soap too, so I mean, you can.
Yeah.
You
She
use
could be
it right.
complicit in hiding a murder right now. She...
Crowbar, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm just gonna thank her for her time and move away. What was her name?
Beautiful.
We can go with
It's her name is Mary Bell, and the store is the Apple Blossom General Store, so that's her family store.
Asshole Blossom Berry Store. Right?
The what?
What was it?
Apple Blossom.
Oh, Apple Blossom. Okay.
Yeah.
Not what you said.
No,
That's what I
I'm like,
said.
what did she do to you? She's been
I
nice
don't
to
think I've ever
everybody.
met this person yet, to be honest.
It's just a short halfling woman. blonde hair.
Before I
Not
leave,
sizest.
before I
Mediocre
leave,
athlete.
I would like to ask if the general store sells spoons.
Yeah, they do.
And do they
Ooh.
also sell spoons that are possibly made of silver?
Um,
Or even gold?
They don't have silver or gold. Well, they wouldn't have gold for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think they would have.
Silver.
Silverware.
Yeah, no, they don't have silver at the moment.
Okay. Do they know where I can get them, or is it like an order thing?
She tells you to ask the merchant that came in because he sells a lot of the one that had just come into town because he
Oh.
sells a lot of things that are really expensive,
Okay.
like expensive, nice, fancy things,
Okay.
and she just sells.
Okay.
Normal
Curtis is going to act like he's like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going there, but he's not going there.
Yeah.
He knows he's not going to be able to afford it.
Oh.
That reminds me, I do need to ask about like if I can get raw material for stuff later.
Mm.
That's pretty much what it's leading to.
I'm going to go to the carpenter.
All right.
Seemed like it.
All right, you go back to the carpenters who has, he's in there, he's working on the bed now. He's already finished with, what were your orders? I think I wrote it down. You had the head trophy, and then I don't
That's the Iowa
Shield
Today
bed?
the
bed.
shield, yeah, the shield. Yeah, you had the bed, you had the shield, and then
The shield.
the
And,
trophy mount.
Yeah, and then I said I was gonna order chairs later.
By the way, in case my description of the shield thing was too I want something that like you can like open the back up, and, like lay it on, like lean it.
Yeah. He has the trophy mount ready. The shield, he had put the wooden pieces together, and he's got a finish with the finishing on it, and then have the blacksmiths attach the back, or yeah, have the blacksmiths attach the folding piece. So it's not even quite done yet.
I would like to spend the rest of my free time attempting to help the carpenter. Because he has to build a stage too.
Yeah, he has to build the stage.
You wouldn't know that.
Yes, I would. I was there. You guys followed me around everywhere.
No, I didn't.
You did it.
We just happened to pop up in the same area.
Everyone
At
kept
the
showing
same
him at the
time,
same store.
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it was right after.
You said something. I think you said something about you have the state. You have like stuff like that.
Me or Kwota?
Him. I think you said something.
Oh, me?
I think you said. Yeah, I think you
Sorry.
said something about like having people building things. or
Yeah,
whatever.
he said he had people to build the
Like stage.
yeah. Man, my brain is fucked up.
I feel like it would be fair to assume the carpenter is gonna build the stage. You're not gonna have him like weld a massive with metal.
He's a strong, independent. What is he?
He was a tiefling.
Tiefling.
Yeah.
Who don't need no big people's help.
Don't need no
Tiefling
Kwota.
are human size, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's like, yeah, he's human size.
So every time I
He's
think
just,
tiefling, I think of something like the size of a leaf. I don't know why.
Tiefling, he's human size. He just has horns and
So he's a horny human. Got
red
it.
skin.
Like-
he looks like he
That's
looks
not
like
gonna lie.
he looks like he might be part demon or something.
He's just a cuddlebutt.
Yeah. If you want to help him with the stage, he wouldn't say no.
I mean, that's literally just
Yeah, he got really
put planks together.
he got
It's
really
literally just,
excited.
"Hey,
Kwota
hold
got
this
him really
hammer."
excited about it, and then he started doing the other work and realized, oh no, that was a lot of work I have to do. So he would let you help him with the stage.
Do I need to make a roll not to destroy things?
Oh god.
I'm not
Are you-
intending to do
Are you
that.
proficient in? You're not proficient in like carpentry
Nobody
or
is.
anything. Just roll.
Can he hold this plank up?
Yeah, roll with dexterity. No proficiency, just dexterity.
Okay. Dex modifier.
See how much of a help you are.
Here, let me.
9 plus 4, 13. Lucky 13.
Yeah, you're not. I mean, you're not hurting.
It's
You're not
gonna look
ruining
pretty.
everything, but you're not like you're helping a little.
It's literally you're holding.
Just bring me this.
Okay, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Just bring me that piece of wood over there. That's all you're doing.
He's having you like a range of wood.
Curtis feels good about himself.
Yeah. And so yeah, it's coming along.
I'm just flash forwarding in my head to tonight. And he's gonna be like, I've been slaving over all this.
Yeah.
I do everything for this house.
Yeah, it was in like I think the festival was in like a few weeks. He showed up to work this one day, but he's still gonna be taking credit for the stage. Like, look at the
Obviously.
stage that I made. It's so great. I did like all of the work on it.
I should come over and kick it over easily.
It's your stage.
um.
It was
Yeah.
very crappy. Wow. Kidding.
So you wanted to find materials for something
I just wanted to ask him like if I could just get a general list of prices
from who?
from the exotic guy.
Yeah, he's got the like more. I get like it would be the more like exotic and expensive
Yeah.
things. Like he's got like jewels that you can buy just you want jewels, or but they're meant for spell casting and things like that.
Is that a 1-for-1 price?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you do orders for like elven wood if I ask?
He could try. He would say like until you could try.
Like, that takes years
Yeah.
to bring up, but sure.
He could try to find someone that has it.
Well, I'm just trying to think about I'm just doing like general. Okay, I know about certain materials. I just don't know how much they cost. How much would they be if I ordered them from you?
The things that he has on hand that he just gathered to sell, he's not upcharging on, but he might upcharge. Like he would definitely charge extra if you were having him intentionally search out things that were more expensive.
Yeah. What's he got going right now?
I'm looking at shops. So were you looking for anything in particular, anything specifically?
So, does he have any elven wood on him right now?
No.
No. Okay. So I don't know. I don't have that source book you have. So I'll just trust that you can tell me like what the specs of material are. I'm looking for stuff that. How do I say this? Like I'm generally looking for. I'm looking for like essentially a nicer. God dang it! Sorry, I need to see the list to really understand what I'm asking for. Because typically, when you're asking for equipment, it's like I'm asking for elven glass, which is half the weight and therefore has a lesser chance of arcane spell failure. Or this adamantine makes you immune to crits, or silver. Exactly what I can throw.
He
Or
doesn't-
touch wood.
He doesn't have anything that's like anything like that on him.
Magical equipment.
The magic items that he had for sale, he'd already told you about.
Yeah, the magic
He
items.
has-
I know,
he has
but
those-
He doesn't have the magical, like the star metal. He doesn't have star
No.
metal over it.
No. Yeah, he had that. He has a good number of spell scrolls. Some of them some of them you can use, some of them you can't. They're probably mostly things that are what wizards can do because he probably made them himself.
Yeah.
Mostly wizard spells, but there are crossover.
Wizard Harry.
There's crossover, like how he offered the one to Kwota when he's more powerful, and he suggested gentle repose because he can do that too. He has then he has the nice goods, but he has nice goods and he has expensive spell components. So if you were buying like an identified pearl or something,
Yeah.
he would have that. But that's what he's got right now.
Yeah.
And he had offered to find things if you needed them found, but there would be an upcharge.
What's the percentage?
It would depend on what it was. Probably, but if it was something hard to come by, it would be closer to like 50. If it was something really rare, really hard to find.
You'll see later.
Yeah, and then getting it all the way out here, something easier to find. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably ask you for like that document.
Sure, good.
They can credit.
Yeah.
I'll take you up on this.
Yeah, that's what he's
Wait,
got.
right
He
there.
also tells you that you do have the
Face down on
arcanist
the
in
floor.
your town that
Yeah.
can
May want.
may
Use
have
this way.
some things that he doesn't, but they would probably be more mundane things.
Well,
Like I could probably just go to him and
It's not a plate.
buy that glass eye that I'll probably use in 3 levels.
Yeah. They'll probably have some. There's people in town that sell components and things like that. That's for
No, that's fine. I'm just asking around right now. Just,
yeah.
You know, we gotta have fancy things for the house, but can't afford anything right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, not yet. All right.
I'll shoot him.
So did anyone have any actual like preparation for the festival they wanted to get done before it happens?
Trying to find more people.
Besides Kwota?
Shadow Sage, hello. Thanks for tuning in.
Hello.
Glad you're here.
Kill him with the dab.
You're killing me with that.
Oh God.
Dab on you.
So you're looking for people.
I guess I'll.
I'm setting the stage literally. So
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody can say anything.
You're helping.
If anybody gets hurt, you're paying for it. I guess I'll be in like town square where everybody's out talking to people. I notice anybody that seems peculiar. I know big words.
Let's see.
Unlike the last quota.
Yeah.
Kwota run. Kwota protect.
There's someone you see that is actually they're carrying an instrument, going to the
Kwota dumb again.
They're he dropped all his dice on the ground.
Is that all?
It's 3.
We only need the 2. Seems like my 20 rolled under me.
That's an
Yeah,
important
it
one
did.
to have.
Look for me, those guys. Oh, and the 4. Oh my Lord, have mercy.
All of them.
All right.
That's the one.
All right.
Are they all recovered? You got them all? Looks like it. Mostly.
I think so.
Is there 7?
That one as well. Yes, sir. There's 7 of these nice, beautiful pinkies.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. You see there's a person carrying an instrument going it's later in the evening. There's someone carrying an instrument. They have a lute, and going to the Desert Rose probably to play for the night. They're coming into town the way like the farmers do, and it's another tiefling who's with it's a tiefling who's with another tiefling, and the one with the instrument is kind of thin and has like a dark purple skin, like dark hair, curly hair. It's kind of like to here, with like goat legs. The other one is
Purple devil.
a little bit. The other one is also red with like horns that curl out like this and really short, like almost shaved down white hair, and that one has a tail with no like goat legs or anything. They're going into the desert, Rose.
Are they dudes or chicks?
Both guys.
Okay.
Basically, Draenei.
I guess I try to say, hey. Yo.
Yeah, they stop and look. The purple one nods to you. So you come in to watch the show tonight?
I mean, I can. Right now I'm with. This is not my Crota voice.
Those cookies.
Because we're all professional voice
Oh, yeah,
actors
you know.
here.
I'm here looking for some people for here in a couple weeks. I'm putting on a concert,
Yeah, I heard about that.
and I was wondering if y'all would like to be a part of it.
Well, I would. You need me to?
Do you think you should audition them before?
Yeah. Do you want me to play for you first?
Well, I mean,
No, we're desperate. Just go.
We haven't found anyone else.
compared to the other two I have, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Compared to the other two.
Where's the other two? It's plus.
It's good to know you have so much faith in us.
Yeah. Yeah. He plays really, really well. Very, very good. Definitely like
Here's
What
the
is he
question.
playing?
the lute. He just
Okay.
takes it off and he like plays a little bit.
Okay.
Do you feel threatened and think about not inviting him because he would make you look bad?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I forgot the second part of the number. It's very good.
What?
Emphasize. It was 17 on the die plus a very high number.
No.
Very good.
He's a prodigy.
Yeah.
Alright, his name is
Probably also a
Smart.
bard. You can guess.
No,
Probably also a bard.
I
You
just
know
thought he
the-
played music for fun.
Yeah, you would. Yeah. The other one doesn't join in, and he kind of like scoots to the side and looks uncomfortable as someone's talking to him.
Oh, well, I mean, that's pretty damn good, actually.
Mhm.
Do you prefer to be kind of opening or towards the finishing start?
Whenever you need me. What's your name?
I almost did it.
Name Kwota?
Yeah, I almost did it.
In the voice of the old Kwota.
Yes. Almost took my hand out and everything. No, my name is Kwota, ma'am, sir. I'm sorry. It's very dark.
Kwota the Loud.
I'm.
He has like chest hair that's visible. It's like, okay.
I
Sure.
was just really stunned. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean,
Fair.
it
Fair.
just means he's very comfortable in his masculinity,
Yeah.
so he's not gonna be bothered by
Yeah,
it.
he doesn't care.
I'm just. I'm.
Shaved face, yeah.
I'm a new traveling bard. That's what they want to call me. I prefer myself as a performer. Just graduated down near the south.
Mhm.
And well, this town is kind of dull. I think the most action it's seen was a big ass bug creature.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, damn near shit my britches. But anywho, trying to help this town perspire and the economy grow. And I was wondering if you would be willing to help
Sounds
out.
like you're
Put you
trying to
in
help.
after
Yeah.
Cletus Boba Fett.
Cletus Boba. Right.
You're trying to help them sweat?
Good one.
Well, perspire, I mean.
Yeah.
Prosper.
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 That one.
Oh yeah,
Try to
perspire.
just-
Everyone's already perspiring enough around here. It's getting real close to summer. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of looking for something I can do duet and bring in more. What do they call it back? Pizzazz.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed your friend doesn't seem interested. Is
No,
that going to be a problem or?
He doesn't play. Doesn't even like really talking to people.
He's a warrior type.
Yeah, he was.
That's pretty cool. We could actually use some help with some security if he's interested.
He looks at the other one and shrugs. Yeah, why not? Probably not gonna need too much, I assume.
As long as he helps keeps an eye out, make sure no one's doing any harm
Yeah.
to the city, I think we should be alright.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, since you're willing to play and you sound pretty damn good, I'll put you after Cleta's Boba Fett. And sorry, what was your name again?
Vias.
sir? How do you spell that?
Vaius.
Vias the Awesome. Got it.
That name. Good name.
And then, if y'all have any more questions, it's gonna be starting here in a couple weeks. Feel free to come find me. I'm, like I said, I'm Kwota. I'm the loud, you can't miss me.
Uh-huh.
Just listen for some spoons.
All
Thank
right.
y'all. Have a great night.
Listen
Yeah.
for some
And then they go into the tavern. And after a few minutes, you can hear them start playing. It's probably still, yeah, it's
Still
even
pretty
with that,
good.
it's still pretty good, yeah. It was not as good, but there, people get rowdy in there, so probably like playing around with people. I don't know, being rowdy.
So in our group Discord, we have a channel for episode names where a lot of times we just suggest silly, episode names just for laughs before we were considering streaming. And Kwota earlier suggested Curtis robs a bank.
That's what he was setting up. He was asking for structure. He was asking for
It
dynamite.
does sound like it, yeah. And
Mofo's gonna blow up something.
Curtis just responded no with an angry face, and then
I thought that was a kissy face.
not yet.
I ain't got dynamite yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Before we skip to the next stage, just let me know.
Yeah.
Do I notice anyone else?
Probably not gonna be anyone else going to this tavern. At the other one, there are bars that work there, and you would know that because you've been there.
What about I guess I'm looking for some singers now. You got any kids that are out singing, or like a group of people just jacking around?
Jerking around.
Not right now. Let's see. Yeah, no, not right now. Not anybody. Doesn't seem like there's anybody who's gonna be singing or anything.
No, are you saying it's not like West Side Story where like
Yeah, there aren't like
everybody
gangs
just
coming out.
dances and
Yeah, you don't see like gangs coming out of
Oh,
back
man.
alleys like snapping at each other and singing. There are not roaming gangs of singers in this town.
But there could be.
Can do it like
We can make it happen.
Grease.
Yeah.
There's Grease, there's West Side Story,
Yeah.
there's Oklahoma. Those good ones.
Yeah, no, there's not any right now. What did you want to do before
I would like to
the night ends?
hang out around the bank
Okay.
and wait for the manager to come out
Uh-huh.
and make it look like I was just patrolling and I saw him.
I'm joining in on him. I'm just gonna
Oh
know
my
the shit out of
God.
him.
After you talk to the
I turn
bar.
around, I see him just chilling over there. I'm like, I'm gonna go bug that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You two stand there.
The manager, yeah, he walks out and he sees you two standing there.
Sup?
He kind of shakes his head, he turns, and he makes sure the door is locked behind him. And
Very loudly, greetings!
Howdy.
Hello? Yeah. What? Can I help you?
This is one of our subcontractors. Wanted to let you know he's around, and
Uh-huh.
we've been patrolling the streets. It looks like this area is pretty safe. We might not hang out here quite as often in the future, but just letting you know we have this place on lock. You
Yeah.
don't need to worry.
My
Yeah.
name Kwota.
Nice to meet you.
Word.
Yeah. All right.
Is there
Don't-
suddenly a tap on Curtis's shoulder and Sheriff Leaf is standing behind him?
No, he just eyes you. Says, "Yeah, I wasn't really worried. Should I be worried about this bank?"
Well, have you heard there's going to be a big festival here soon? We're gonna have all
Yeah.
kinds of people coming from everywhere.
Yeah.
Ooh, can you sing?
No.
Damn. Can you play the spoons?
No.
Can you do anything interesting?
I'm a banker. No.
Fair enough. I mean, swag.
Oh God! Someone please clip that.
Oh, baby, no.
Anyway, we're gonna have all kinds of riffraff. You know how these kids get with their music.
What's riff-raff?
Riff raff.
Does that mean like you're gonna rip open a raft or
He's
something?
Something like that.
He's the rapper with the teeth.
Yeah.
That one's not a good rapper. I don't-
No.
What? Nobody likes Flavor Flav?
No, rip-rap is
Riff
actually
raff.
a rap.
Yeah, Riff Raff is a rapper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He has the signs, like
He's like
the one of him
worst
yelling
white
in the
rapper
car.
ever.
There's the one of him yelling in the car, and then I can't wait till I blow up, and then act like I don't know nobody. Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, so yeah, in a couple of weeks you're gonna get a lot of business, but we need to keep an eye out because with that opportunity comes risk.
Well,
What would the bank do?
you're with the sheriff's department. You'll know what to do.
I hope.
I hope. Yeah, that. Hopefully.
Agrees with a disembodied voice that did not just
Yeah.
speak.
Yeah, I hope.
Hey, Curtis, he flies out. Gotcha.
Wait a minute. Are zippers invented in this time?
When were zippers invented? I don't think
1800s?
so.
I'm sorry.
Late
It would have
1800s.
been a button, but still.
Yeah, I think
You
it
still
was-
look though.
so, like, what?
What?
No.
Your overall fell off.
You think Curtis wears overalls?
Oh, alright, those are his PJs.
Yeah, no, they were not.
No, they were not invented by that point. Things were still buttoned up until like
early
early
1900s.
1900s. Yeah,
I think it was 1910.
something like that. I don't know.
Hey Siri,
It's
when were
okay.
zippers invented?
Oh God.
It's critical.
A zipper, zip, fly, or zip fastener,
Oh, my.
formerly known as a
1891.
price locker, is a common.
Okay.
Would you like to?
Yeah,
Pretty close.
so close, but
No,
not yet. Not yet. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Well, by the way, since I already got you out here, do you mind explaining how the mine works? Well, I mean,
It's-
Well, you-
How do
obviously.
mines work?
Yeah.
How do mines work?
It's magic.
Fine.
They
it's
have
fine.
this magical barrier that they keep touching. Wait.
Different kind
Oh.
of. Yeah,
Have
I
you
heard
used
the
yours
mayor
before?
owns it. Is that true? Is it
Yeah.
privately owned?
Yeah, he bought it. He owns it.
Didn't tell me about it. Maybe I should investigate it because, you know, bandits might attack that too. Do you know?
Bandits like you.
See, I'm exuding confidence.
Huh?
I forgot to ask. Did you bring the cards or did you forget?
I don't think I brought them with me.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, thank you for your help.
Yeah.
We will.
I will.
And there's like an awkward, like, I say that and I just keep looking at him.
Yeah,
I wait for him to
but-
leave.
He
Well.
Sleep well.
turns and leaves. keeps his hand like at the
You're
pistol
great,
at his
you're
waist
great.
just in case.
You know, you are
This
a
would be
pretty
this would be an
person
instant
talk
to use
to,
a
right?
bullet, so he's got his hand like
Yeah.
at his waist just
Thanks
in
for that.
case.
Wow.
Sure.
Okay.
Good job.
So-
Curtis.
You didn't make it awkward.
So yeah, you're going to drink.
Quota, I think you've been out quoted.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
I mean, as far
To be
as
fair,
ma-
what's the difference from old quota and new quota right now? Intelligence.
Yeah.
intelligence, yes. But I mean, quotaing a situation,
That
I
hard.
feel means making it super freaking awkward.
Making it awkward or
On
making
purpose of the player.
making it awkward and making someone distrust
No.
you.
Hold on.
And yeah, I think Curtis just won this one.
Mhm.
Go pull out.
So-
I'd like to point out that while he's getting drunk, I'll only drink milk.
I need permission.
For what?
Just give me permission.
Oh,
Don't do it.
don't do what?
I need the permission.
No, for what?
I need permission.
Should
I don't know.
should our DM give permission
I
for
don't
this?
know I should.
What do you guys think?
We're having a quota contest. I need permission.
No,
I
no,
can't keep giving him a
no.
handicap. I need permission.
I take back my actions.
100 regrets every
What?
day.
What are you?
He wants to outquota me. He thinks it's a competition.
You have one opportunity, I
I need
guess.
permission.
Once.
Permission.
Yes, you can do it once. There. So what are you gonna do? Checking your features.
Might have been good to do before asking for permission. And it reduces
The chat is saying no, not permission,
You can
not
do it
without
once.
any context.
You can do
I would like
one.
to attempt to charm this banker.
Okay, what is it's he has to
Are
Do-
you using this spell?
you're doing charm person?
It's my feature.
Oh,
Charm up to someone,
Is
charisma
that-
mod, audience.
when you play for a minute?
Start whistling.
Yeah, you can start whistling.
Question.
And I guess walking the same direction as you.
Wouldn't he be out of earshot by now?
He just turned and started walking, so Quota was following him, whistling.
Oh god.
Still music.
Is that the area of effect thing?
It's anybody within hearing range.
Do I need to roll a save, don't
It's
Yeah,
it
yeah.
shows-
Did you choose the maker, or are you
I
gonna do Quota?
specifically chose.
Are you
the
gonna do
banker.
Curtis too?
I don't need Curtis. He's easily charmed
Alright.
by a naked woman.
Oh god.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yes, Shadow Sage. That guy is the bard.
So, so what's the save? What does he have to make?
It's my charm up to a charisma mod.
What's-
so
what's-
my
What's your what's the DC?
What's your,
8
Go.
plus
Go.
modifier?
8 plus modifier.
my DC, my spell DC is 14. My
Okay.
charisma is 18. The modifier is +4.
Is it a wisdom or a charisma saving
The
throw?
save is a
It-
+6.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Have fun.
Alright, let me look up that bard feature.
What I needed was the DC. Where is it?
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. He.
Did you say 13 or 16?
It's 14.
Okay.
He's 14. Well,
She said, oh, well, y'all are screwed. Where's my popcorn? This will be fun to watch.
actually, he just keeps walking. It didn't have an effect on him. He rolled really high.
Would I
Like,
know
here's
what
what-
happened?
It's,
Yeah.
just so you know, he is the bard because
They pushed it.
we kind of decided it by group.
Yeah.
I was gonna be another barbarian, just walk around buck ass naked with a sword out.
Group fiat. That's pretty much what he did in our last campaign. Was barbarian, naked, sword out, all the way.
Yes!
The trap was laid and you
He was the one.
You fell in that trap.
Never mind.
So he-
I was
he
gonna
kept-
make a joke, but never
But he
mind.
kept out of character, saying the wittiest things all the time, and we kept saying, "Dude, you need to be the bard."
Yeah. Well, the banker made the DC, so he kept.
So he just
kept-
ignored me?
He looks back at you, And he keeps.
Hey, wait up!
Hey,
Hey, homie!
what? What?
I got a question. Do you trust that guy?
Not really.
Well, I
That's
don't know.
healthy.
I don't know if you know this, but my name's Kwota,
Uh-huh.
and I'm actually having a concert here in a couple of weeks.
Uh-huh.
If you didn't tell by me asking all those stupid and pitiful questions.
Yeah, I heard.
How would you like to donate to the cause?
Question.
Well,
You can wait your turn, sir. I will dry willy. No.
I mean, you would have seen him walk away, if that's your question, but you would have seen him follow the banker
Yes.
whistling for a full minute.
I will attempt to hide and sneak away.
Sure.
I'm out.
Terrified of me.
What is your
Gone.
roll for that?
Do I notice? Am I gonna be able to notice?
What's your perception?
My perception is a +7.
Oh
So
god.
17. For just
5
passive.
plus 6.
Yeah, you're
so
pa-
11.
11. They both notice you.
Yeah, that guy right there.
Oh,
you
yeah.
trust him?
Me, right.
Yeah. No.
It's like, is he really
He
a
can't-
deputy?
I have a reason to not trust them, but no, I do
From
not.
what I just listened to, I believe you. Like I said, I just want to know if you can help make a small donation. If you could, help finance some security for this concert and help us grow this economical, I hate big words, economical area so your town can grow and it can bring in you more money for your bank.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, if you just need me, just look for any tavern or just look for the fucking ugly ass house they stay in because apparently I'm being held there against my will now.
What?
Thank you. And I'm gonna go punch a badger.
Okay.
Okay.
He looks
We're about to
confused
get swatted.
and concerned because that kind of sounds like it could have been a euphemism that he did not need to know about. He just starts talking. He just walks faster to his house.
That is what the kids are calling it these days.
Hey, Cletus! Quit trying to hide. You're fucking sparkly. Come here.
What is it?
Alright, glitter britches. Let's go get drunk.
Ah.
Oh, look, a bear.
You do that? Are you just going to drink and that's it for the rest of the night, I guess?
Oh,
One of you
sure.
against your will. Maybe.
Shit's about to go.
I would like to point out that each day I am checking in at the sheriff's office and doing whatever stuff he's got.
About to get your ass fired.
Did you have anything in particular you were doing that night, or can we skip? Are you
Are you doing anything?
Where is that merchant?
in his I mean, at this point, because the bank is closing out and stuff, it's the sun is it's getting dark. He's his carriage is there and it's closed, and you would assume he's inside or. That was very loud.
I gotta wake him up.
He is Kwota the Loud. Please
That's
remember
true.
I do have a neighbor living below me.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
Yes.
Yeah, go to bed at 7:14. Yeah.
Texas time.
Yeah.
It's not Texas time, but I don't care.
The
Take that different time zone.
yeah.
I am not sure why it didn't just give me a notification on the actual stream, but Mac Apple, welcome and thanks for the follow.
Hey.
I'm glad you're here.
Every time he dabs, a small part of me dies.
Hey, it's only whiskey. It's only whiskey. You're okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that wasn't milk, by the way.
I think I would have noticed the difference.
Between milk and whiskey, yeah.
I have to be drunk first.
Oh, there's
and
the
then not perceive
notification.
Alright.
Okay. You've made Loki happy. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Kwota sucks.
So yeah, you knock on the carriage door, and you hear like rustling around, and then
Man, I really woke him up.
the door opens and he peers his head out. He doesn't have, he has like the facial piercings in, but he doesn't have any of his other jewelry, like no makeup or anything, and he looks like, hello?
Quick question.
Yes.
Do you have anything that goes boom?
Is this the guy at the caravan?
It's the guy in the carriage. He's kind of opened the door a little bit.
The one that made Arturo dance.
Yeah.
Okay. You're about to
Anything that
go
goes
boom
boom.
if you disturb this guy's sleep again.
He's thinking, what kind are you thinking?
Minor explosion, then a startle explosion that does not kill and does not break a lot, just something that scares someone. But the minor explosion I want to break stuff, like a wall or something.
Um,
I'm pulling a prank on someone. Well, before you jump to conclusions, I'm pulling a prank on someone. He's still drunk.
You know, Curtis,
I left him behind.
Curtis, you could just pull a quota and just knock on the
Were
table.
He can't. I'm gonna let him.
Did you follow him?
I'm sorry.
I'm being assaulted!
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Did you follow him to the
I was about to say.
Yeah, did you follow him?
As soon as he took me toward the direction of the bar, and we didn't mention what happened there,
Yeah.
I'm going to, for the rest of the night, whatever happens, I attempt to sneak away and go to the sheriff's office, where I'm hoping the deputy is like staying there overnight, and I'm gonna get me an alibi. I'm gonna stand there as long as I can possibly stay awake, probably the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be there, awkwardly, just like every once in a while make small talks, but just otherwise just
No.
stare at her.
You actually can't put
I
him
know.
to sleep.
Sadly. Just
Yeah.
shh.
That's my
yeah,
plan.
They're like, what do you
she's
want?
there. The deputy's there. She's probably not gonna be there all night. 'Cause she doesn't have to sleep. But
Can I ask her to put me in the holding cell?
she, why? She asks you like,
It's
why?
for a research project. I want to see how, law enforcement and all that.
See if you can break out.
I guess we don't have.
Thank you, fine
kids
lady.
There. Yeah, she lets you. She locks you in.
You're being most gracious. And I
Alright.
do my overcomplicated bow and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't break into the bank. I was in jail.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was in
obviously.
jail. Yeah, he.
It's
Yeah,
not
she,
an alibi.
Oh, it's worse. This is going all to plan.
Yeah, she.
I knew you had a plan. We may not get to the concert because
No, she lets you do that and then goes back to working on whatever she was working on, like papers, going through papers and sort of keeps glancing over, like, and goes back to. The wizard is thinking, he doesn't, I don't think he would have anything. Yeah, no, he doesn't have anything
There went the plan.
material that's gonna like do anything, but he can give you suggestions on how to make something seem like it's really loud.
If I wanted that, I'd just get the pimples out of my car.
It's called thaumaturgy. Do you not have it?
No, he's not a cleric.
Oh.
I think it's
Sorry,
not a
this is
cleric.
the part where it's like, oh hey, you wanna buy a scroll for thaumaturgy?
Yeah, he's thinking, he's like, I mean, you can do
30 gold piece.
illusions. I think can do it. He gained a southern accent apparently while he's sleepy.
Dad? No.
How, ma'am?
Sounds like John Wayne.
I'm going through a list right now thinking, you can cast.
The
You
chat-
If not, do you have anything for a distraction?
the chat is saying
Yeah.
press
Call
digitation.
Prestidigitation, yeah. He would have assumed you could have figured that because he knew you're a bard. Yeah, like, I mean, you can cast knock on something. It'll unlock it if it's just a mundane lock, and it'll be real loud. Can't really think of anything else without. Do you know pyrotechnics?
This can only end well.
It got make smoke happen, make it look like you do them one after another. It'll look like something broke, but nothing broke, I guess.
They're also saying if the bard does not have prestidigitation, he's doing it wrong.
Yeah, bard.
Alright, so
I don't always bark, but when I do it wrong. Okay.
So yeah, he gives. I mean, he's giving you like a couple of spell suggestions for spells that.
I
He can
also
give
have
you.
the level 1 spell for charm person, not only the ability. That kind of makes me sad.
Well, the spell's different. The spell's like instantaneous, and if you fail that one, they know that you're doing it.
So is anyone else in the chat room besides Dragon Lady Shadow said?
Put Crown of Madness on someone.
I mean, I could sell you Dragon's Breath, but I don't think you can cast it.
Because I've only seen Dragon.
I'm not that weak.
Yeah,
No,
mostly it's been.
no,
conversation.
it's just a different kind of magic.
She's a friend of mine from WoW.
I don't know. What exactly is your plan here? What are you trying to do?
I'm just pulling a prank on someone
But what is the prank?
to make him shit himself in public.
Well,
You need a lot of accent. Why am I helping you?
you try to
Is there
scare
an app-
someone.
Is there an app for it, or
Okay,
It's
that's
also to help me
that's
promote
pretty
the
big delay.
upcoming concert. Hey, so good, you might shit yourself.
Actually, that's about average. That's
So
about
loud,
average.
it'll knock your britches right
Yeah.
off.
I've seen some that are upwards of a minute.
Got it.
He. I'm looking. I'm checking. I'm looking really hard. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. What? Probably something.
Think the old man would have a heart attack if we did that to him?
No comment. I played the fifth.
So yes, silence is always a yes in the world of economics. Not joking.
All right.
The silent vote is a yesful vote.
Okay.
My teacher told me so.
Just not in court.
I don't think any of this.
Yeah,
stuff will
they
work.
just stare at you until you do vote.
Yeah, I don't really know what else to do other than kind of illusions. Auditory illusions. Maybe if you know someone
If
who needs
you as the
auditory,
player
rumble
tell the
around.
GM
Yeah.
what you want. Let's
Yeah.
talk about it that way. I can leave the room if you don't want me to know. Yes?
I want to make him shit himself in public. That's where I'm going.
That's all you're trying to scare him?
I'm just scared to shoot him.
Yeah, some kind of
Question.
illusion magic.
Is the shit himself literally or figurative?
Yeah.
That's a very important distinction, I feel like, you know?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that would be, some kind of illusions would probably scare him if you're looking for magic. It would be.
Do you have a way to make a funny-looking giant beetle creature dance with its head off? Like just have the head float?
It's called Mage Hand.
If you could do that, I'll give you 30.
Shadow Sage is agreeing with Arya. It is a very important distinction.
Yeah. He's thinking, because he's trying to think within your capabilities, because he knows spells you would not be able to cast.
What if you cast them? I'll give you 40 gold to cast it.
Well,
It would cost way more than 40 gold.
sorry,
Oh my
our
God,
magic
man.
spells cost about 40,000 gold.
Yeah,
No, I'm just asking you to cast it.
yeah, I charge for that. That is one of the services that I provide.
I mean,
You gotta
the
pay
only
market
other option
value.
I
It's
can do
about-
is sleep with you, but I'm married.
Me too.
Okay, cool.
Not that that's Anyway,
Not that that's what makes the difference.
not that that's stopped before. Thinking, they would be too. It would be more than 40 gold. I don't. Do you know how to do illusions, little ones? You can make a real loud noise right behind them. That's all I can really think of.
How often can I do that?
As often as you want.
If you have a cantrip.
Very easy magic, basic magic.
It's called a cantrip.
Yeah.
I'm willing to learn, master.
You have to experience. Want to see another level?
How much is said he got 40 gold on you?
Yep.
Alright, he goes back in and he comes back with the scroll and he hands it to you and says 38. That's as low as I can go. It costs money to do this.
I'd like to point something out, just for the record, so I'll know. Half of that 40 gold he's spending came directly from me.
Yeah.
I feel like there's irony in that.
He contributed his own shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only blame myself.
Yep.
Like, yeah, I mean, you can only do it once, but you can study it, learn the spell at some point, if that's what you prefer. You can cast it once through this or study it and get them later. I don't use magic for pranks. I don't know.
Oh, it's just for the one time. It's all good.
Alright, yeah, it's 38. And he gives you the scroll. It's for minor illusion, which you can create a sound or an image of an object. And if you create a sound, the volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It can be your voices, someone else's voices, or any other voice you want. And it continues unabated throughout the duration, or you can make discrete sounds at different times before the spell ends. And it lasts for a minute. The other one is you can make something, but you can't touch it. And it's only about 5 feet by 5 feet, so I don't know if that would be big enough.
If I recall correctly, it has to either be sound or visual.
Yeah, it's one or the other. So you can either get him with a sound, or you can get him with creating an Umbra Hulk in front of him. And I think you can move it around.
Which one is under?
I don't think you can move around basic minor illusions.
No, you can't move it around, but it's yeah.
This is gonna be there.
Wait, does it say you can't move it?
No, it doesn't. I don't think it doesn't say you can't.
It's a
Hang on.
stationary object.
You create the
How
image
bad
of
is it
an
going
create the
over?
image of an object. It can be
Oh,
larger than a 5 foot
She
cube.
had to go
It can't
because
create.
there's a spider on the wall.
By the way, that's 5
can't-
foot cube means no umbrella.
You can't.
I have a
just the
blowtorch.
head.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't create sound,
I will
light,
burn that
smell, or any
motherfucker
other
alive.
sensory effect. Physical interaction will reveal that it's in a.
That or I can just punch
Yeah, it
the wall
doesn't
where
say
the
you
spider
can't move
is.
it.
Kwota smash.
It doesn't say that you can't move it. So if you wanted to move it, if you wanted to create an Umbra Hulk head and float it around in front of Curtis, then you can do that as well.
What's the difference between that and silent image?
Silent image may say specifically you can move it.
No, silent
Is it
image
bigger?
says specifically you use your action to cause the image to move to respond to the
Yeah.
image. Minor illusion does not have that clause. It just says you make an image.
You can. It doesn't have to be on the ground. It can be in the air
Yeah.
in front of him.
But the big thing is silent image says you can move it specifically.
So yeah, it's up to you. Whichever you can make sound, or you can make the Umbra Hulk head in front of him in jail.
I want to make them roll in front of
All right. So you're gonna go find him at the jailhouse, I guess. Look for
Yep.
him. You'd have to look for him to find him. Yeah.
Cletus! I got a present for you.
As not smart as Cleta says, I think he would know not to respond to that.
Yeah.
I just bought him a cello.
You got him saying it now.
This is a deception check.
Deception?
I guess the smart play would go check the jail, see if they seen him.
That'd be. There
Or
wouldn't be
would I
many.
go
There
check
would
the tavern first?
You'd probably go back to the tavern. There wouldn't be many
It's called a
places.
better game.
Nah.
There wouldn't be many other places open. There would be the two bars, and then
Is it night or morning right now?
it's getting close. It's night. It's getting it's dark right now.
So I start asking people, hey, have you seen my sparkly friend? His name is I think Cletus. He keeps saying that he defeated the Umber Hole.
Yeah, they tell you that he left. They don't know where he went. He just took off.
Does he have any other jobs that y'all know about?
He
Does
talks
he have
about-
any job that you
Is there
He
any
talks
bank
about-
workers there?
Is there what?
Any bank workers there who are like, he was asking a whole bunch of weird questions at the bank this afternoon?
No, he just, there's a bank worker, but he doesn't say, they don't say anything, just kind of watch Kwota.
Alright, 'cause-
Or they watch Kwota just, alright, and keep drinking.
Right.
I just want to punch him in the mouth. That's all.
Hey, this
Oh.
guy thinks he's...
In
yeah,
that
he
case.
took off, oh, in that case. No, he took off, we don't know where he went.
Well, look, I'll see him. Let him know I was looking for him, but don't tell him about the punching in the mouth thing and make him run like a little girl.
Alright.
I guess I go to the next bar.
Yeah, you go to the other one, they let you
Fancy
in,
one.
the fancy one, you go in, you look around. There's more people in there than there were before, and there's like lively music this
Ooh,
time.
they have a special.
Um,
Curtis is intrigued,
The death
but he's not
Cletus.
there.
Curtis
The
is
death
there.
Cletus.
There's, yeah, they have nicer music. There's there's some people in there. There's,
I think I like the spoons better.
how many? Let's see. Two of the people that work there are unoccupied right now.
You think I was about to buy you silver spoons?
Yeah. Yeah. Two humans, one man, one woman in there. They're just chilling.
Who's closest to me? I
uh,
walk through the door.
you first go through,
The receptionist
Kieran,
guy?
yeah, Kieran's in there and he sees you and he's like, "You're here to play? You already got someone playing. You don't need."
Oh, I'm looking for Cletus, the sparkly guy.
I have.
I'm beginning to doubt myself. I don't spark, do I?
No.
He's really out
You
there.
had that.
No.
Oh,
but,
you didn't buy the jacket. That's right.
No. I mean,
I think that's just what
His personality.
your
is sparkly.
personality is sparkly, I guess. You
Good.
have an
You're just being
internal
deliberately
sparkle.
obnoxious.
Yeah.
You were
the-
like, I want to pay
You know, the
extra
guy
to
that-
make this more
You know,
gaudy.
he keeps saying he defeated a Umbra Hole, but I just really want to punch him in the mouth.
Well, I wouldn't do that here.
Oh, I wouldn't do that here either.
He
I'd take him
hasn't.
outside.
He hasn't come through here, no. Doesn't seem to have a tower or anything.
Yeah, don't do that here. This isn't that kind of bar.
Yeah,
Oh.
isn't that kind of bar. The other one maybe. I
Unless you
don't
pay
know.
extra.
Unless you pay, yeah, it would be extra for that. It'd be extra for that. Not everyone is okay with it,
Do you
but
know where I could probably find him?
I mean, at home maybe.
No, I doubt he go home. He's a pretty good
There's
milk drinker
nothing-
from what I understand.
There's nothing else really open.
If you want to make Curtis literally soil himself, get a spell that makes him lactose intolerant.
What would that be? Contagion?
Wow.
I can just give him the bad hair
Depends on the
shrooms.
spell slot. Make you
Give
lactose
him food
intolerant. for a
poisoning.
week.
How about that?
You could probably cast curse and do the same thing. Still curse.
I don't
third
think
level
so. Oh, it's a third level spell, so you wouldn't have it,
No, I
but
wouldn't have it.
contagion would make it last for a full week.
Oh, God.
Double spell. Use wish to make a
Once
permanent.
again, I'm helping you out.
Yeah, when you get 9th level spells, learn wish. Wish for him to be lactose intolerant.
Man, I miss the days where there was a spell called permanent. You just spend a lot of XP and cast a spell and make something permanent until it's spelled. It was fun.
Wow.
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Some joke?
Yeah, he
No, I was saying wow at what you
shrugs.
said.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, there's not really
This
much
was in
else.
3rd edition where there was like 100 spell effects going on with every creature, so
There's not
it
much-
wasn't that big deal.
There's not much going. I mean, there's not much open.
Oh.
The sheriff would probably. Well, I don't know if he would still be in there. Might
Somebody's
still be
in
some.
there for
Might
sure.
be someone over there. I don't know if you check out one of the shops. General store's probably getting ready to close. But I doubt if he was running, he would stop to shop. I would guess he would.
Well, he doesn't know I'm coming.
That's fair.
I think.
That's fair.
Maybe
guess.
he's at the carpenters.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know him that well. He's really just come through the one time. Flirted with one of the people working here and
Which
didn't
one?
pay. He points back to the half elf who's with
By the way,
with
did
someone.
we actually pay for anything then?
You
Milk.
bought something from the bar, but I don't remember if you actually. I don't think you actually paid. They didn't ask you to, but they didn't.
I think I would have paid the price if they would have.
Yeah.
If I would have saw the menu a bit like that.
They didn't have a menu. It was one of those
Ah.
places that doesn't have the prices listed, but they wouldn't.
That's how they
you-
get you.
But you didn't get anything super fancy.
I just got a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah. So, no one else bought anything.
I would have done the extra action if I would have paid for it. Just tell me the price.
Yeah. However much a bottle of whiskey
What
costs.
are
It
they
would.
saying?
It wasn't a high.
Was that
It
you?
wasn't a top shelf.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
You're purple?
Yeah, because yeah, that's just what it made me.
Okay.
I don't know if that's automatic for the broadcaster to be purple.
Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah. He he opens the door and points in, and it's someone who's with like talking to
I'm just
someone.
gonna say it's old.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Okay.
It's the dark-haired half elf. Like that's the one he was talking. That's who he was talking to.
Man, she seems preoccupied with someone else.
Don't remember saying she.
Oh,
Yeah.
I figured to be a girl.
No.
Oh, you're
No.
gay?
He didn't ask.
Okay.
At first, it's someone who's they're really androgynous, so you can't really tell. He's like,
For the record, Curtis used to be bi, but now he's only in love with himself. So he's
There.
Yeah,
So he's
Yeah.
endosexual?
I guess.
Yeah. So.
I don't know what the term was.
Yeah, he's like.
He's a narcissist?
Yeah. That's it.
That's
That's it.
Oh God, Curtis is a Tony Stark wannabe.
Yeah.
Yep.
But worse, he's flamboyant!
I mean, Tony Stark. Yeah, you know.
Pretty flamboyant.
He's more like the guy from Ragnarok, the collector, I think. Whatever. Jeff Goldblum.
Get a
Yeah.
little white stripe here, blue stripes here,
Yeah.
get a mohawk up top.
Yeah.
Start whistling.
Yeah. I don't think they're not close or anything. I haven't seen Curtis in here since that one time. They all came in.
By the way, everybody but that old man owes.
No one else bought drinks.
Oh,
No one else.
I was free.
If I recall correctly,
You got like water. You got a drink. You just went to go talk.
no. If you recall correctly, as a thank you for getting him to stop, they offered me a drink on the house and I got
Yeah.
milk.
Yeah, that's right. You,
Oh right, the drinks were on the house, and that's
for
why I got
him
the bottle.
because he got him to stop. Because he got him to stop. You just got the bottle.
And then I played the harp. Did that give me any credit?
I mean, probably for that
A
day.
free spoon.
So I probably would.
For that day.
Yeah, I probably would have just gotten the bottle and left.
Yeah. Yeah. Just,
Okay, that's why I didn't.
I don't really know.
That's why I didn't math, because I assumed
Okay.
that the harp playing paid for it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if anyone has any insight on where your friend would
Ooh,
be.
cat ladies.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
distracted. Do it, everybody. Panic.
Yeah. Everybody, quit. Get back on topic.
What do you?
Would you suggest we go into the sheriff's office if I need to find someone?
I mean, it's the only other place I could.
I mean,
See
anybody
someone
who's doing it
being.
at night definitely is going to be in the sheriff's office eventually.
Alright.
There, yeah, I mean, there's two places you can end up at this from after now. It would be the sheriff's department or home. He's not at one of the bars.
Well,
So
where I come from, there's three places. Either you at home being a good boy, you in the sheriff's office because you're stupid, or you 6 feet under because you just playing out right dumb.
yeah, let's hope he's not there. So
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
I'll
Okay.
make sure you get your money.
Okay. Sheriff's department then, I guess.
question.
Yeah.
Which way?
Into this road, right by the gate. You walk by it to come in and out of town.
Oh, that place.
Near the message place.
Oh,
Given that he had to search for me and go to several places,
Yeah.
does he have to make a roll to get to me before the place closes down?
The jail?
The jail.
It's open
Because
24/7.
didn't the lady say she's gonna leave?
Yeah. Come on, what you
Do I show up before or after she?
I'm gonna see how long you be there for. Oh, not like an hour. She probably would have stayed there, yeah, for maybe an hour or more. And he had to like walk all over town and talk to people. So, yeah, she would probably be heading out, and she would ask you if you want to stay there for the night for whatever reason, or if you wanted to go home.
I think I'm safer here.
Okay.
Everything is under control. No need to panic.
She leaves.
Alright,
Kwota walks in.
need-
Oh God, get me out!
Do we need you to? Do we need to do something for you? If you feel safer here than at your house? Is there something
I'll
wrong?
need to answer that tomorrow.
Okay, all right. I'll see you in the morning. And she leaves. She locks the door behind her. Yeah. You see the deputy like starting to walk down the street
Hey,
to her house.
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
Looking for a friend. He's supposed to be home right now, but he's not. His name is Cletus, the sparkly guy. You know, he's very flamboyant in his words, and
Description sounds right.
he's he keeps saying he'd fit in the Underhulk, whatever that is.
Yeah, your
That
friend.
means that one.
Why? What? Why? What?
Well, we're all worried about him. He ain't come home yet, so I was just checking up on him.
He.
We, huh?
I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, have you seen him lately? It's kind of making us worry.
I mean, I have, but you know.
Meanwhile, back at the house, Mallory's going, finally some peace and quiet.
Yeah, what are you two doing this whole day?
Each of you are probably on a different like little tier of the house. Like he's underground, you're like in the like base, like the ground floor, and you're at the roof. You know, not roof, the
Y'all
second
don't even wonder
floor.
where we're at.
I'm upstairs.
Yes, the whole floor
This
to
episode was
myself.
Quota.
Yeah.
It's so nice and quiet, getting some real good like sleep.
This episode of D&D was brought to you by the letter Quota. And the number Cletus.
So yeah, are you just
Terrible.
relaxing at home because it's quiet? You're not being forced to sit in a circle of chairs as soon as you walk in. There's not someone playing loudly downstairs while you're trying to get ready for bed. Yeah. That all? Are you doing anything? Or?
Pretty much. I mean, I'm rested after working for the day or whatever. I mean, I'll practice the banjo a little bit more.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So they're just having a nice quiet night at home, going about their own business because
Yeah.
they can for the moment.
Mind if I do another performance roll
Yeah.
in practice? Okay. 21.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're getting better.
You're
Alright.
wasting your
Definitely
own
getting
time.
better. Yeah, you're
He's
definitely getting
wasting
better.
all the good rolls, so when it comes
I
to
know.
the actual concert, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a 1.
You know.
That's why I put you last.
You know, stage fright or whatever. So yeah,
So, just as that whole escapade with searching the bars and everything was starting, Shadow Sage went AFK because there's a spider on her wall. She's still not back, so I think the spider might have won.
oh, well,
Send in
rest
the
in
elves.
peace, I guess.
So hopefully the spider becomes a viewer at least. I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
Maybe she'll become a spider person.
yeah.
Oh
Hey.
shit!
Woo!
Is that a
I'm
little
okay.
Jurassic?
LOL. Okay.
So yeah,
The spider lost.
Hot
Good.
dog dog.
rest in peace to the spider then.
Or pieces.
Rest in pieces,
Or
yeah.
pieces. Ah.
Everybody wants 4 pieces. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you tear it up leg by leg, then devour it?
Oh,
Okay.
let's,
Oh,
let's-
sorry. Back to where we were.
Yeah, you're asking the deputy where Curtis is. She's like, I mean, I don't know if I should tell you.
But I'm his friend.
He seemed kind of concerned about something.
About what?
I don't know.
He's normally a happy-go guy.
Yeah, that's why I think probably let him, you know, relax, I guess. Have the next quiet night wherever he is.
Wherever
he is.
Can I get an obvious feel where that she's saying he's over there?
I mean, she's not telling you where he is, but she definitely knows. She's just like, I mean,
Do you
wherever
want
he
insight?
is.
Insight?
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah.
You can always do an insight check.
And my insight happens to be a -5. No, I'm kidding. It's a plus.
Do you even have any negative traits?
No.
Nope.
No.
Do you?
I don't either.
Yes. Well,
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
What is a 13 plus? Oh, 14. My bad. I have my lucky rock.
Yeah, you can tell she knows where he is. She's just not telling you.
Can I do?
He's definitely
insight?
come by this place so far.
Is there any way I can persuade her to tell me?
You can roll persuasion.
Just
I'm really worried about him or whatever.
That is a. What's that?
God.
pass.
Yeah, she's like, I mean, if you're that worried about him, he asked me to lock him up for the night.
I mean,
That's strange.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's naturally
We have a
weird,
guy with a
that's
gun at home.
cool.
Oh, I'd be worried about that too.
Yeah.
He seems like a drinker. We also have that one lady keeps flirting with. Never mind.
I didn't realize
You
she
got the
was
old guy.
flirting
The old
with
guy's
him.
pretty scary. He looks like he can hoot nanny out anywhere.
I mean,
But yeah,
sure.
can I go see him to check on him right quick? I just want to make sure he's okay so I can tell the rest.
Hold on. And she goes back. She like opens the door and peers back in and says, "Are you good in here? You want visitors?"
Would I be like when she opens the door? Would I be like ears to the wall, or would I like not notice any of that?
How far
Um,
were you?
How? Yeah.
How thick are the walls?
What's your
Is there the stereotypical
What's your
like
passive
barred
what was your
window
passive?
thing?
I have it written down.
Barred
somewhere.
window.
You
You're
had-
the one with the bad passive. No, Mallory's the one with bad passive. Yours is better
You
than
had to
Mallory's.
call out loudly though to catch the deputy's attention.
Yeah, you
so-
heard Kwota outside, but you didn't hear exactly what they were saying. She looks in. You
Okay.
want visitors?
Curtis, okay. Just for the sake of drama, you're gonna hear Curtis say, "I'm fine. I'll just sleep."
I barged right in.
She
Cletus!
He
What's
tried-
wrong?
she tries to grab your leg because she's a dwarf. She's small. She tries to grab your.
Gets carried over.
So she's trying
She's
to
a dog,
grapple
huh?
you, I guess. So
I just keep walking?
you roll either athletics or acrobatics to
I'll
avoid
take
it.
acrobatics. What is a 26?
Yeah, you know, yeah.
20 on the die.
I
by the
rolled
way.
bad. So yeah, she doesn't quite get you, but
What was that? My shoe went off. Hey, give me that back. Okay.
yeah, she follows you in.
So
You
Curtis
Alright.
is usually pretty pale,
Are you okay?
but now he's like chalk white.
Hey, are you okay? I heard you're scared of something. What's wrong? This is the jail cell.
I don't think Curtis would have been carrying his weapons, but he did just buy a 10-foot pole. So he's going to wield that 10-foot pole.
I don't think the pole would be allowed.
I
I don't have
mean,
enough space in that little cell of yours.
If you're being
were you
locked
carrying?
up
First off, were you carrying?
voluntarily.
Yeah, there'd be no reason for him to not have his stuff with him if he's being locked up
So
voluntarily.
he just pokes me with the stick. Like,
I
that's gonna
didn't
stop.
say I poked you. I just say I'm holding it.
Are you
You-
okay?
Mostly.
Everybody's worried about you. We need our champion.
Oh, this is a game changer.
Well, she wouldn't
With a
hold
word
it.
like
I'm gonna set a wisdom save for myself.
Why?
Because
Wait.
He
I'm
has to go against his flaw of I think I'm above everybody
Yeah.
else, and now somebody's
Yeah.
actually confirming that.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Should Quota do a persuasion roll or?
No, this is just straight up about.
there's I feel like a 13 would be pretty good.
Did 15. Maybe
Okay. Okay.
not even, but whatever.
That was a 14.
14 plus
dude.
1.
15. So.
It's
That's-
you.
You
Then
start to
this-
give in, and then you're like,
Ah.
What are you talking about, man? Like, honestly, everybody's worried about you.
I'm-
Except for the girl. She was praising whatever God she believed in that you weren't there. But we got jugs of milk home for you.
Okay.
I can't help it. How?
Jugs of milk. You can
And
sit
this is
there
how we got
and-
banned.
Right?
I couldn't call it. I'm sorry.
Curtis. Yeah, he is definitely not going in here. It's like I'm pretty sure I'm fine and everybody else is fine. I doubt anybody misses me just yet.
Someone stole your head.
Outside of character, we see Curtis looking down quickly, then looking up. It's like nonsense.
Your trophy head, idiot.
Mallory has that.
No, she threw it
That's
away.
not making things any better.
Okay. Alright.
Someone please clip that.
No, don't.
Oh my god. Alright.
Can I persuade him?
I heard there was
You
stuff.
can't use rolls to force a PC to
Yeah.
do what they.
Yeah, I mean, not, yeah. You, I don't
Can you
think
stop
you
making
can.
that motion?
What?
Just for the sake of content, can I persuade him?
I mean, you
No.
can try to with your words, but
His words.
no, it would be up to him on if he would be
Alright, buddy.
willing to.
I'll be frank with you.
If you... No, you don't have any money anymore, never mind.
You
Go
don't
ahead.
know that?
Hmm?
You weren't there when you spent all the
Well,
money.
no, out of character, I was gonna tell him, like, if you want a way to convince me, like, a
Oh yeah.
ton of money would probably convince Curtis, but I know he doesn't
He,
have
oh yeah, he only has 2 gold.
I got more than just 2 gold. I got some silver.
Yeah.
I mean, feel free to ignore me, but we need to get home and practice, bud. Because your playing is awful. And you're gonna be the lead star of this concert. You get home and play that nice little fiddle of yours. Whatever you feel like
I'll
fiddling.
practice tonight. Don't worry.
I don't see your
I'll
instrument.
practice.
Where's your instrument? You left it at home. Come on, we need to go home. I feel like I'm talking to my son.
You sound like it.
There'll be
I-
candy and milking for you.
Oh my. Okay. I'm not gonna say what I was about to
My
say.
nephew is watching this, and but she's like ready to like
Fight me?
yeah, to like tackle Quota or something. Like she doesn't know what's going on.
Would it even count anymore?
She could try again.
Okay.
Make an attack or something.
Listen here. You come home and we can have fun at home instead of you staying in this cold dark cellar. I'll forgive you for breaking my son's cello.
We'll talk about that tomorrow.
I just need a friend right now. I'm kind of heartbroken. I haven't seen my wife in 6 months.
She's looking back and forth between you, like has no idea what's going on. Like I don't know if I should be here for this, but also I don't think I should leave. Like.
Curtis looks at the tip duty and says, if we don't meet again, you know who's responsible. I'll go with him.
What are you talking about?
Okay, and yeah, she kind of scoots in and unlocks the cell.
Farewell, fair madam. I will miss you.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Meanwhile,
at her
the chat is having popcorn.
Is this guy a lunatic? Yes. Is there like a out of character? Which would be the quickest and darkest way home?
I mean, there's not like there's
Sure,
not
really.
street lights, and it would be more dark for you than it would be for Curtis, because Curtis can see in the dark.
Would have been more fun if you hadn't told him.
Yeah.
Right until then.
Yeah, you know, any way you go might be a little bit dark once you get off of the main street.
As we start walking.
Oh, I have light. It's okay.
Yeah.
Light.
Light off his armor, I guess.
Now you really do sparkle.
That's how rumors start. Yeah, as we're leaving the place and the deputy is out of earshot, I'll say, you're not really homesick, are you?
I'm always homesick.
So, what do you have planned for us tonight?
Go home. Actually, yeah. That's the only reason why I came back. Go home and practice. We got a big concert to practice for, man. And only have 4 motherfuckers doing this.
That's a lot of lovers, but I'm not into it. Never mind. I'll come along.
Pretty sure they're all dudes. Almost. But calm down.
How else would they love their moms?
Well,
Never mind. Let's just not.
Well,
Like as a player, let's just not.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Abort!
Just keep going. Just keep walking.
Well, I loved my mom with a knife in her back.
Okay.
Wait, what?
What?
I literally did not hear
Yeah,
you.
it's-
What?
I loved my mom with a knife in her back. To be fair, she tried to put a rope around my neck.
It's that kind of family. I
That
guess.
Okay.
got dark really fast.
Yeah.
But anyway, come on, let's go home.
Talk about the quickest
on me,
and
come on.
darkest way home. Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
What does it say?
Oh, she was laughing at quickest and darkest.
I guess Curtis is going to be like
I need friends.
well, everybody needs friends, but
Especially you, but yeah.
Did you? Well, whenever you want to talk more about the thing you just said, we can talk. And I just keep walking. Unless he says something, I'm not gonna say anything.
Wait up, my bro.
You're not coming? I thought we were walking together. I thought you were
just said
taking me.
No, you literally just said you keep walking. I'm like, what?
Oh, okay. I thought you were walking as well.
And while we're walking home, I guess they can get their stuff going now.
What has Cedar been doing all day?
Playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah, what has he been doing?
Just
Speaking
doing whatever
of.
work they need at the sheriff's office.
Well, that's what.
Yeah, it was just a more like minor work.
Just 2 hours of us.
More clerical desk work type stuff again.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Have a rom-com spin-off.
Yeah.
It's Curtis and Kwota. And like every episode ends with Kwota.
Quota, no.
Oh yeah.
All right. So that's that for that day, I guess.
If we ever hit partner, that quota no emoji that's on our Discord is going on
I want a
Twitch
T-shirt.
channel.
How's that?
Yeah.
Make me a T-shirt. Quota no. He fucks everything up.
Probably not on
So-
the back. Probably
yeah.
not doing that. But there is already a quota no T-shirt.
What?
Yeah.
Make it.
I posted it in Discord like a few months ago.
Wonder where I was a few months ago. Busy at work.
So yeah, you make
Slave.
it home, you go to bed.
Do it on
Um,
the emoji.
So we're gonna, unless anyone had anything important they wanted to get done before the music festival, we're gonna just assume you did all your planning.
Is he
Yep,
a heavy
that.
sleeper?
No, but I have that bell contraption.
He does have, yeah, he has a bell on his door, so if you go in, he'll know.
Where is his room on
It's on the,
Here's the house.
Second floor.
it's on the second floor.
First, second, and whatever's over that.
There's the first floor, second floor, and the cellar, and then maybe like our crawl space.
That spell I have. How
I think you
does
have
it
to
work?
see.
Twerk.
It doesn't actually.
Hey, you never know. I can make that thing in front of him. That would make me shit my pants if it started doing that.
But how the head somehow.
How does that work? That's not.
It turns around and goes waddle waddle waddle.
It
It's like
says
hey.
within range, and the range is 30 feet, but I think you have to be able to see where it is.
So
You usually do.
are there like how's this door? Can I see under the door? Through the keyhole?
I mean, maybe through the keyhole, but
Sorry, the door where?
door to Curtis's room.
What else?
Yeah. I mean, it's. Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, you can probably see through the keyhole.
Would that work?
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to, like, look and then read the spell and, like.
You just have to hope that meanwhile nobody else.
Yeah, no one
Goes
sees
out
you
of their
doing
room
this, like,
or in their
squat
room.
down in front of Curtis's door and pull out a spell
Well-
scroll.
I'm assuming he goes to bed as soon as we get there.
Yeah, probably.
Right?
Yeah, eventually. Yeah,
I think
sure.
the others were going to sleep too, so.
I'd catch the others and tell them my master plan.
Which is to
Prank them.
prank him.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing?
Well, I think it'd be fun to liven up the mood. Hi, if we pull a prank on him. I mean, he's already gone to bed. He's already scared shitless. Why not just make it shit? That head, I can make it dance in front of him in his room. We can just get that bell off. Or we can open up a bigger hole to where I can see.
What the underhole?
Question.
Well,
You
Would
wanna
they
make
know
it-
about the bell?
I don't think so. I don't think they know about the bell.
No, we wouldn't.
Yeah.
You want to make the Umber Hulk head dance in front of him?
I want him to scream loud enough his vocals go out and his bridges are covered in shit sparkler than the fucking diamonds in the basement.
I'm not getting the spark. Where does the spark come from?
I am
Your
not.
personality.
I am not that fond of Curtis, but I have a feeling we would regret doing that.
I have a feeling it'd be hilarious.
Oh, I agree.
Okay.
But I feel like we would regret it.
Okay.
At that, I would
Okay.
just walk away, take out a shot of whiskey, and be like, "Why the hell did I sign up to join?"
Go back to
Okay.
the study and shut the
Okay.
door.
Well, here's the
And
thing.
then,
Good night.
no,
I'm
you
coming
hear me
up with a
whisper as I go to the study. Why the hell did I decide to bunk up in a frat house?
Basically, what this is.
Aren't you like 105, you old piece of shit?
Frat houses weren't that old. They didn't exist back then.
They weren't even.
I'm like, you're not that old for a half elf anyway. Whatever. You're practically still a frat boy yourself. So.
Yeah.
I'm middle
Pretty much a
aged,
fat boy.
54.
With PH. He's a frat boy with a PH in front.
Mallory clearly does not know like the actual ranges for elves, so she does not really, or half elves or whatever.
50
so
is
she's
like basically
yeah,
a
it's
child
not-
for an elf,
isn't
right?
that- isn't that like 17 for a human?
That's
Like totally,
That's
I
full
think you're
elf.
still pretty young, even though
you
you're
have like
old as
4
shit.
times our lifespans.
Say what then?
Let's make it fun of you.
Oh, whatever.
Are you down?
I'll just turn around and go back to my cell.
Yeah.
Okay, think about it. We get caught, you can just put the
All
blame
the
on
dwarves
me.
are out of this. Every dwarf has said no to this. Has said no to helping Kwota.
Woman, you're not listening to me. I smacked my hand, not you.
Listen.
Woman! I'm kidding.
I give you a look.
Listen to me, alright? Just think about it. We get caught, you can put the blame on me. You say you had no part in it. I will back you up in that.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. You have my southern word, and if I don't do it, you can have the banjo for free. We're
Banjo
gonna
is 5 cents.
That's a custom made banjo, sir.
So 5 silver.
All you gotta do.
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
All you gotta do is make a window to where I can see into his room, and that. All we gotta do after that is make sure we can hear him scream like a little baby.
Does his room not have any windows?
There's one on the outside, but it's on the second story.
And I don't think you can pick them up that high.
Just
I mean, you gotta
throw
lie.
them up there.
And I take it the house isn't structured so that there's like any partial roof or awning or eaves that
No.
can make that window accessible.
No.
Basically, we would need a ladder
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. He's already on edge. Like, he's flipping the fuck out for some reason. Just not
Some
with the
reason.
deputy lady.
Could it have anything to do with
No.
Nah.
Never have anything to do with me. All I did was kick a squirrel, a badger, and a couple of deers.
Kicked a deer?
Oh, no, wait, those.
No.
Never mind, different
You
story.
kick a deer.
Oh.
There are
That's
no
what I-
deer, but sure.
That's before I went to school, sorry.
And he has the thing with deer, like Conan does with camels, he just punches them.
Yeah.
He has to kick deer.
It's like how it came out last year that originally in Super Mario World, Mario was supposed to be punching Yoshi whenever Yoshi
What? He
did
does
some
that.
attack, huh?
He does that.
He does that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like you couldn't really tell.
What?
You thought like either he was pointing or there was like some
It seemed
unseen
pretty obvious to
reins
me
here.
that
No,
he's punching that poor
it
dinosaur.
never looked to me like a
It's
punch.
obvious.
But yeah.
Yeah, I never noticed, but I also played Yoshi's story more than
It
Mario.
was
So
not
Yoshi
It
did.
was-
Yoshi
Let me
did.
put it
Islands.
this way. Let me put it this way. It was not obvious to enough people that it
Mm.
made news when it was confirmed.
Yeah. Like. Well. So are you doing your prank?
So, all you have to do is just get that door open. And let me handle the rest. Not
Outside of
check on-
character,
Okay.
as a fellow player, I can let you guys know that you don't need the Umber Hulk head. Just me hearing the bells go off is enough to make me freak out.
And now the neighbors are freaking out.
Also, well, how high up is the second story window? That's
Well, I
Are
am
we-
6'2".
Well, I mean, let's take. We're on the second story.
yeah.
So, I
How
mean,
high up would this be?
Second story is around 20 feet.
The range of your spell is 30 feet. So if you can see into the window,
Yeah.
it would be by the window. I'm just gonna tell you that because
if the range of the spell is 30 feet,
Yeah, but
and
he
you
has to
can
be
make
awake
it,
to
can you
see
make
it.
it like dance in the air at that range? So I mean, all you really have to do is stand under the window and do the spell and have
and
it
you'd be able to see
float,
into his room. and see
float
into
up
the room.
and have the
once
skull
again-
have the skull looking into Curtis's
Once
window.
again, I don't know why I'm helping you guys, but
Plan.
If
What
you-
if he- what
Yeah,
if he
out
just
of
knock on
character.
his door?
This is you two planning.
What if you just knock on his door, and then that way I know he's awake because he's gonna
Yeah.
have some form of light come up, right? I mean, no one walks around in the dark, even though he can see. But still, that'd give me an idea because we could hear it, and then you can like, I don't know, go to your room and signal me that he's going back, and I just.
You could also throw
How long does this thing last once you start casting
a minute.
Nice little minute. It's gonna be enough to make him scream like a baby girl. You go.
Baby, what? Specifically a baby girl, like.
it? Okay, you go out, you cast the thing, float it up to the window, and I'll knock on his door. If he doesn't start screaming before that.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling that the glowing, whatever, is going to catch his attention.
Yeah, no, knock on the door first, and then as soon as I see him get up from the window, I just cast it at the
Okay,
window. So
okay.
when he turns around, it's right there.
Fine.
Break.
Break.
Okay,
What am I doing?
you go off to do whatever you're going to do.
I go and I kind of wait by Curtis's door and I watch Kwota as he gets the skull, presumably, and heads outside. And I assume that is what you do.
You cast
You
smite.
say Kama.
That's how I cast it when I get the signal.
Okay.
The scroll is like on the ground. He reads it and then.
I just.
Question, that's in that tree.
Yes.
No, I'm kidding.
It's a picture scroll.
Yeah.
It's a lot of like pictures. It's
It's a pop-up scroll. It's a pop-up scroll.
It's a
It pops
cantrip.
up.
It's a cantrip scroll, so it's scroll. So it's really like just like do these hand motions and then the spell happens. It's like it's like spells for babies because it's a baby spell basically.
Cantrips for dummies.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so. Hey, Curtis.
I think I just wake up. Yeah?
Can you come check this out real quick? I need your help with something.
Okay, well you're gonna owe me. And
Get
just,
up.
like, very sleepy.
As I hear him start to shift and get up, I run downstairs real fast and I wave towards Kwota. And then I head back
Question.
up.
First of all,
That's
that
how
took
you
a long
cast
time.
That's how you cast my. It takes a full action. I
Oh,
mean.
right.
Every minute now I'm like.
Question. Since I was sleeping and I'm like very lazily getting up and just going through the motions of getting to the door and whatnot, what are the odds of me not seeing something outside my window? Because I would assume that I get up, I just go to the door. And I'm also
Kind of
assuming.
depends on how it's arranged.
Yeah.
Is the door the opposite to the window?
Yeah, the bed's probably along the wall, so like you would see it out of the corner of your eye, maybe.
Okay. Do I need to make a perception or passive perception or?
Are you making a perception on the
Yeah.
actual
Are you looking around?
spell,
Like, are you
or
like
looking
getting
to
up
see
and
if
like
there's anyone
checking?
outside?
Checking.
No, I'm
As I get back up to Curtis's door, I hold the doorknob as tight as I can, and I do have a strength of 19. And I hold it shut.
Okay. So I say you.
I want to see the animated series of this.
Yeah. So Curtis gets up out of bed. He goes to the door and he tries to open it, but it's being held shut.
Would it be reasonable to make a posing check? Or does the fact that I just woke up give
The
me?
fact that I
You
mean,
can't check on other PUCs, man.
this would be
Yeah.
this one would
This
be
one
one
you
you
can.
could. Well, this one would be fine if you weren't like half asleep.
Okay,
and
that makes sense.
Mallory didn't have a
Yeah.
strength of 19. She could throw you out the window if she wanted. You could probably hold the door harder than
Hey,
you.
when you hear the scream, just pick them up, throw them out the
Yeah.
window.
Just a prank, bro.
It's just a prank.
She could probably throw a quota out the window.
Shadow
to be
Sage
fair.
is saying, why are y'all torturing his character again?
I don't know.
Why not?
Catharsis.
Yeah.
Hey, they told me that he could outquota me.
So,
I am fucking this
You,
up now.
yeah, this is it. This is you proving you can out quota him. So yeah, you get up, you try the door, it won't open.
Okay. Here's what's going to happen. You hear what he described as a baby girl screaming.
I want to hear it in live. That's a goat.
Pounding on the door, followed by suddenly everything stops, and you hear running, and then Kwota sees Curtis jump out the window, dive ahead, try to grab the head, but it's an illusion, so he goes through it and just goes right to the ground, taking fall damage for 20 feet or whatever.
Yeah, 20 feet is not that. Hopefully not.
26.
Yeah, that's only 4 points of damage somehow.
Okay.
Um,
With his face planted to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh. Curtis, you're here! Where did it go?
I'm on the ground laughing my ass off.
Now hang on. Was the window shut?
Yes.
So you broke through the glass
Yes.
too.
That's
I hear the
probably
window
more-
shatter. I'm like, oh my god, what?
Dude.
And I run downstairs.
Yeah, it was 4 for hitting the ground and then 4 for smashing through the
Okay,
window.
I'm
So 8
still alive.
total.
I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Mallory! Where are you?
I'm like,
Run downstairs, run downstairs.
Come here quick!
Yeah, I'm down. I'm
Quota's been
downstairs.
charmed. We need to take him inside.
What?
Quota's been charmed. He's under some kind of laughing spell.
The wizard's been here.
What are you laughing about? Come on, get in help!
Can I make a save of some kind to keep myself from laughing? What save would that be?
That would be
Deception.
The
Do
serious
deception.
perception.
Dude, how funny do you think this is? Like, very like. You know what?
It's pretty funny, but
I wanna
I'm
know what
also,
yawn
I'm
here.
also genuinely like,
I'm done.
oh my god, I didn't
Alright,
expect it
so
to
what did
go
you
that
get?
far. Is he okay?
What did you get?
For deception, I got 12.
No pluses?
You
That was with the plus.
You-
I rolled
you
a 10
kinda-
on the die.
you kind of do the like little
The
laugh.
music is perfect, by the way.
Yeah, you do the like little like laugh, but like you're not. But like you feel bad about it.
Yeah.
You're like you're
I'm like,
oh, this is funny
yeah, it's
though.
Are
charming.
you like
Yeah.
on the ground laughing?
I couldn't stop laughing. It was
Okay,
really awesome.
so
for
so
me.
I'm like holding you like and like there's like shards of glass in my head and whatnot.
God.
He has one in his nose. He now has
Yeah.
a nose piercing, ear piercing.
Good news, everyone! He has a new scar.
And I'm like, don't worry, friend, I'll save you. Come on, help me. And I attempt to pull him inside.
I help
Yeah,
them pull
Mallory
him.
can probably just pick him up. Like
Where are you, old fart? I asked Arturo.
I whisper in her ear. That was awesome.
I come out like,
to see all of this.
fuck.
Mallory, I guess you were holding on to her, so I guess she's holding Quota like a big child now.
Chloe sitting
He's
on the
bleeding
shoulder.
from the face.
I'm
Is
like-
this the part where I play professor?
How do you
gotta
react
Sherlock
to?
Holmes this?
When have you not played the part of
Yeah.
The question is, are you a grumpy old fart, or are you gonna have any fun with it?
Yeah.
Can I have a go?
Mallory looks a little concerned,
Huh?
but she's
Yeah, we go.
holding
Yeah,
laughing Quota like a child. He's bleeding from the face and like, we need to
I-
help Quota. You heard
And
the
I'm-
crashing from
and
above.
I'm grinning at all this.
Yeah.
I'm not quite laughing, but I'm grinning.
So I take
Oh.
first step, cure wounds, heal you, D8 plus 3.
Actually, that's all of my damage, right?
No, you took
You
8.
took 8 total
Alright.
because
Oh,
some of it was
I
from
rolled
the
the D-
some of it was
D8s.
from,
Yes.
some of it was from the glass. So
2d8 or 1d8?
Just one.
6?
yeah,
So you heal full.
yeah. You were bruised from the fall of the gun and like
So you hear chunks of glass.
yeah. There's still like a mark on your forehead.
I settle down.
You're not
I'm like-
bleeding anymore though. So.
I go up to him. I'm like, here wounds.
That would probably just heal up the rest of the way.
Yeah. I can roll one. You'd be good.
Yeah.
No more scarring.
Yeah.
We're under attack, Arturo.
I look at the body expectantly.
We do that in character.
Yeah.
No, you're holding him and he goes like that.
Oh no, I got down after I settled down from laughing.
Yeah.
You guys actually would.
Yes, and it went way better than playing.
I wish I could have seen it.
You just got pranked, bro.
Okay, this is the
He's
part where.
delusional.
This is the
Help
part.
him.
He's not
Did
delusional.
you come up
Thomas.
that earlier?
Hey.
You still
No,
don't.
This is the
I
part.
don't hear anything.
You're just sleeping.
Okay, I would have probably
Good night.
reviewed the laws of this land. Do I know if there's actually any punishment for pranking someone?
I mean, there was.
It's the Wild West. There
I
is no
mean-
law.
The
Wild,
most
Wild
you could
West,
do
yeah,
would be
Wild,
like
Wild
destruction of private property, but he destroyed
Yeah.
his own window, so he can't be arrested for that.
I'm the one that's
It's his
criminal
own.
here.
It's his own window. He can destroy it if
He's
he
planning
wants.
to rob a
It's not
man
even
and then he
mine,
breaks
it's
his own
someone
shit.
Yeah.
So now it's just the time for lesson in which they don't give a fuck because.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they clearly don't care about like learning any lessons from this. Like at least Quota doesn't.
Gotta get back to quota voice.
Quota doesn't. Mallory, you seem pretty amused. Curtis
Mallory's pretty amused,
was
but
the
she,
victim.
she's happier now that Curtis is healed.
Yeah.
And will be happier still once the window is fixed. But
How much is it to fix that window?
More than you have.
Probably.
Yeah, probably more than you
So
have.
this is the part where I'm like, you're
How much
paying
would-
for that window.
How much would glass?
do you have the repair still?
I have Mend, but I don't think.
Mend is
yeah, it's
gonna
not
work on his shadow.
yeah.
Mend might work on his armor, but not on the window.
Ah.
He could fix his armor this
I mean,
whole
all the
time.
pieces are there.
You just have children and right
Yeah, and
Man,
then,
I'm
and then
telling
you
the
have
town
to.
this one. Alright, so. That was just an illusion spell I put up.
And I was holding the door closed.
Bro.
I-
Hey, ever heard of the Kwota effect? It's
Okay, so Curtis
It's illusionary magic.
ignores
Camera.
what you're saying. He reaches into his pocket, takes the glove out, walks toward Mallory, and attempts to slap you in the face with it.
I
You
stop
let him do it?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, she'll let. Yeah, so you'll have to really.
I challenge you.
To what?
It's just got better.
Wait, is this one of my customs that I need to know about?
He's trying so hard, but he's not gonna
It's-
beat that.
He's from somewhere else. We,
You challenged me to
he's from
what?
somewhere else.
A duel.
Of what?
Curtis goes to reach for his rapier, but it's not there.
Because he was going to.
Yeah.
You're just walking around in your polka dot boxers, man.
You
A
see
crown
me
of
just-
arms.
You see me just kind of arch my eyebrow. A what?
Crown of arms.
Really?
A what of arms?
Crown of arms.
Trial of arms.
Sure.
I would love to be the judge. You here?
This.
Fuck you. He's just gonna go upstairs.
I mean,
This is the part
You
where
didn't accept or deny, so
Yeah.
it's not like it's in stone now.
I'm waiting.
I
to
mean-
hear, and then I'm gonna go ahead and be like, okay, here's what's wrong with that.
He's already gone.
I mean,
He went up the stairs, so he's gone. These
what's
two are
wrong
here.
with that is he's gonna get more scars, and I really don't want to do that.
Just punch him. What
No.
a dick, that's not
Sorry.
I didn't want him to get hurt. I wanted him to scream and be scared for a second.
I didn't expect
There's
you to
no
hold the door.
They probably shouldn't do it in the middle of town, but yeah,
What?
they're duel. If you duel, you mean you probably shouldn't do it in the town square.
I walk
unless
back. Come on, buddy. Let me give you some milk. A little strength in your bones. Come on. You're gonna
So-
go down to the milk jug.
Curtis goes to bed grumpy. You two.
Oh,
Go to bed
time of our lives. I can't wait to tell the town.
Oh God.
All right.
The next day.
So. So. From here,
Insert some
yeah. So
sort
from
of-
here on out, it would just be preparing. It would just be preparing for the
I'm
Insert.
I'm attempting
Insert
dueling him.
disciplinary action,
Yeah.
which is just lecture by professor.
Insert in my silence.
Well.
It's like mwah, 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 mwah.
Yeah. So I guess aside from your duel, if you wanted to plan it
Did you
during
actually
the
duel?
festival,
Uh,
if Mallory accepts, I guess.
if he insists on it, then I will. But I really don't want to hurt him even worse.
So it'd be.
Because I already actually do feel kind of bad that he got hurt in the first place.
No, please accept. It would be great entertainment.
So yeah.
I can
you,
put it right before or right after
as
your
a player,
performance.
I want to reassure you that I'm not angry or anything. Like I just want to do this.
Oh,
Yeah, you just want
He's
to.
trying
You
to
just want to
outvote
fight
me
Mallory.
Oh, I'm speaking entirely in character.
Oh.
This is
So,
the
yeah.
first blood.
Probably to first blood. I'm assuming he doesn't want to kill Mallory. I
Ah!
would put him in jail.
Oh, maybe,
I'm
maybe
gonna say that
not.
one of us goes down. At least that's what.
Until 0 HP.
Yeah.
Well.
Subdual damage, got it. And
All right.
I'll
so
be the judge since I'm
so when were you
adult
planning
here.
on doing this? Do you want a lot of people to be watching, or did you want it to like just be in your yard the next morning?
I think Curtis would be happy with it being in the yard, but he's probably up for anything.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I just want to know what the chat said about all that.
They weren't here.
Not a word.
Wow.
Wow. They must be laughing their asses
Well,
off.
they're. Well, I know she's playing Final Fantasy 14 right now, and she's in like other stuff. So
So yeah.
she said she's still listening and just not listening as closely.
So yeah.
Somebody
you,
go back and go. Oh.
The only other thing I was thinking would be doing would be your sheriff work and you'd be doing your sheriff work and then preparations for the festival up until it happens because probably gonna get that started soon.
Yeah.
Is there a pottery in town? Sorry, I know it's late asking.
Probably.
Yeah, potter. What kind of pots are you wanting?
Tip jars.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get that. It would be a couple of silver maybe for all of them.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm doing my gardening.
Words!
Free
Sorry.
company event.
you
Guild event.
you two are going to meet outside and duel if Mallory accepts your duel.
Sure.
I guess she does.
And I'll judge over it.
So
I got it.
Arturo's there in case someone gets hurt. That's kind of the goal, but in case someone gets really hurt.
Someone.
Curtis is going to be humiliated. If he
Well,
wasn't already.
yeah, he's trying to like
Okay,
fix that, but he's gonna be more humiliated.
What length does it come from now?
Country to the east, a different country.
A different country?
Yeah, from farther east.
Okay. Got it. Because it's one of those things where it's like I really want to know people's locations. I can have more ideas of world building or character development
Yeah.
or literally all those things that you're required to have an actual story.
Yeah. Yeah. He's from farther to the east. The country I was thinking is more elven than human.
Yeah.
So that's
All right.
the main thing people know, I guess.
Is it more like Virginia?
It's
Like colonial Virginia?
It's not colonial.
no.
Country road.
No, I'm thinking about like
Take me home.
behavior wise.
To a place.
No.
Where I
No.
belong.
It's more like France.
West
Yeah.
Virginia. Oh,
Yeah, I was thinking like.
Feudal
I have three
society.
options.
no, you don't. Okay. You only get the one.
No, for so that's my next one.
So.
Okay.
All right. So
I'm- If
you two go out to the yard.
if you insist, I mean, why? Whatever.
And
Now there's like, yeah, whatever, I close.
So what weapons are you using?
My rapier. Did you say I can use a dagger as well or not?
yeah, you can use your dagger as an offhand weapon.
Okay. So my dagger as well.
Now I've got my two-hand axes.
Yay.
I'm like, really, Curtis? I mean, I actually do feel bad that you got hurt. I'm glad you're okay. But
Well, the damage is done. I have to do this.
okay.
Okay.
I want to see you sketch out that entire sequence, by the way. I just want to see it.
So much work.
No, but I just want to see
I want you to do
Or if
years
anyone
worth
wants
of
to
work
do that
free.
for me, I will love you dearly. You'll
Alright,
be my
so-
number one.
Initiative.
Yes. Well, you roll initiative.
14 plus.
That's pretty cocked.
Mine's cocked. If I move the,
You can move the pencil
The
and
pencil.
whatever you want.
I'll roll it for you and get you a
Yeah.
plus one.
okay. All right.
You would
so
have had to give her the
16.
stone the night before, because I think it
14
requires
plus
payment.
4, 18.
Okay, so you go first.
I think that'd be the best choice anyways. Alright, here in this corner we got that nice, lovely brute herself, Valerie. And over here in this corner we got the jokester himself, Sparkling the Bedazzler. Please.
The sparkler and the bedazzler.
And this match is gonna see which one will get his dignity back. Will it be Mr. Bedazzle or Little Miss Sweetheart? Begin.
So-
rapier first.
Mallory is distracted
Yep.
by this, and that's why Curtis goes first.
Yeah, it's just like.
Like, what?
Not ahead.
Uh, just the.
Oh,
the-
what miss?
Go for that one.
I have what?
Offhand.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's normal attack. You don't add
Who
your
thinks we'll
bonus.
win this fight, sir?
15 plus.
You wouldn't add your dex. You could, I think you could
You add
add.
your dex to your to hit, not to damage.
You don't add your dex to damage. You can add sneak attack.
I never said it was
15
Can
plus
Yes, you still can.
4.
just doing work.
Yes.
Wait, do you get sneak attack on this?
Yes.
What?
Sneak
On
attack
this
only
hit?
triggers on the first hit.
Does sneak attack work for this?
Oh wait,
attack?
sorry, no ally within range.
Yeah.
No
No.
disadvantage, so no sneak attack.
I mean, I obviously know he's there. He's
Yeah.
not trying to stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't use sneak attack.
So my
Yeah,
dagger hits?
Yes,
Oh,
your dagger hits.
yeah. Yeah, I don't have Mallory's stats right in front of me.
So just straight up D4. 2.
2 damage. Okay.
See, I should have accepted the first one.
All right.
Right now.
Oh, you asked for it,
Okay.
mister.
Oh god.
Alright, so
Oh,
that's a
geez.
19 to hit,
Okay.
He's not
And
not
a,
look
uh,
out, I'm telling you this right now.
24 to hit.
Damn, son! The 24 hits.
The 24 hits, the 19
Did
does
you-
not.
I used shield.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's like, oh
okay.
no. And
Oh.
It's,
keep
So
swimming
that's
up
okay,
this,
that's
block the
so-
first one, and then.
that's
Yeah.
7 slashing damage.
Oh, and what a block, but he still got caught with the left hook with that little nice little sword she got there.
Alright.
It's an axe, but
And
sure.
you know what?
I'm partially drunk
You know
from
what?
last night because I had a party.
Action surge.
Just
She going on in.
19 to hit. Huh?
19 doesn't hit.
His shield's still up.
The shield's still up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
lasts
shield
till
lasts
their
until
next
his
turn.
next turn.
Oh, I did not know that. I shouldn't have burned the action
Yep.
surge.
Exactly.
Oh well.
Ooh, what a pity. She got
Alright,
that one
second one
shield
does not
down.
hit either.
Well, now you know how shield works.
How much damage was that again?
in character?
7
7.
damage.
You can double it to 14 if you want, but sure.
21. Ooh, it's my turn. Right.
Yeah, it is your turn.
She goes, wait, did the party flag for PvP?
Yeah.
He challenged me to a duel for my part in the prank.
A duel he's probably going to lose.
Or
Yeah.
we rolled 17 on the die plus the
6.
That's 6. That is a.
Yeah, it hits.
25. D8.
I think it's 23. I hope it's
It's
23 hits.
23.
Yeah.
7 plus 4?
Plus, you get your full bonus on the offhand, but to attack, but not to hit.
Yeah, so plus dexterity.
Right, that's
Plus
the main
4,
damage.
plus 2, so plus 6.
Ah, well, that's my
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, for your attack. Are you rolling your damage?
Yes.
Oh yeah, then yes, plus 4.
Okay.
I thought you were rolling the second.
Okay, so that's 11
11
damage.
damage. And now I will attempt to use my dagger. 17 plus.
It hits.
Okay. D4.
I have
Two.
Okay.
I have black sparkles. and
Okay,
red
you're
one
up.
right here.
I'm down to 11 now. He's doing pretty good, actually. I kind of
21
Yeah, I
minus
kinda-
7.
back up a little bit. I'm like, okay, you're a little tougher than you look, Curtis. And
You're not doing that much worse than he is. All right. Well, she's looking a little weak right now. I don't know what to do, but he's not looking that much better.
Hey,
Let's see
set
what
my
she-
stuff up.
Oh yeah, it was
Okay.
over here
I
on
wasn't
my
even
side, so I
pencil.
moved it over here so it wouldn't fall into the nice little cubbyhole couch vacuum.
all right, I am going to use second wind. It only gives me back 6 health.
Oh wow, she picked up the second win. Man, that's great.
All right, so I am at 17.
Okay. Oh, that was your action?
I don't.
Bonus action.
Yeah, you can
Oh, it's a
attack.
bonus action. Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't know, you
but
play
you're
the
off
fighter.
hand,
You
you're
tell
off
me,
hand.
I don't play fighter.
Yeah. Okay. Say what?
Play
You
rubber,
can't use
yeah.
your offhand because that's bonus action also.
Okay. All right, so I am going after you, and that's a 19 to hit
Hit.
again. That is
I hit this time, his shield is gone.
yeah.
So like, magic doesn't know.
And 7 damage.
You were pretty darn close there, son. He's looking weak, but I don't know if I got enough cure wounds to help him out this morning. Might need a doctor up in here.
Oh
What do you think I'm doing?
Falling asleep.
my. Does 14 hit?
Being a grump. No, it does not.
Alright, so who do you think's gonna win this match?
Let's face
And that doesn't
it. It's good.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, she's looking
Uh,
strong with that second win coming through. One more punch, he might be out for count.
Dodge those two. All right. That's a 14 to hit
doesn't hit.
You're learning each other's tricks. You're like,
Frontline
nope,
infantry.
Nope.
and a 19 to hit.
That one catches them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my other shield.
Oh.
Oh, man, he came up with a second shield out of nowhere. He was like, nope.
You know he gets 2 spells per day, right?
Hope we don't have to get into a big fight.
15 plus 6. That's
Today.
Unless
Get a bar
someone
brawl.
21.
Yeah.
Unless someone
Yes.
says tavern brawl, I don't think so. I hope not.
Oh, God.
Never know.
Let's see.
2 plus
From
4.
now on, Jay's always going to be rolling for tavern.
Nope.
So
calls.
6 damage.
No fight today.
You're
6
down
damage.
back down to 11, ma'am.
Okay.
Man, that didn't do much, but she's starting to look a little tired now.
That's not it.
Say what?
Second attack doesn't hit.
Okay.
Nope, nothing's happening.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
I come back at you, and that's an 18 to hit
Hits.
and 14 to hit.
Knock his ass out.
Huh?
The second one doesn't hit.
Second one does not hit. So the first one was 5 damage.
Okay, still up.
Still up.
Barely.
I'm like that guy in Monty Python.
It's just a flesh wound.
Hey, do you need to tap out? I got you, bro. I'll cover you.
I don't think you can tap out.
That's a duel.
I don't think it works like that, Kwota. I think he wants to duel you next.
I don't think he'll survive.
Okay, that didn't hit.
You're really bad. He's.
Oh my god! Exact same roll.
Well,
It was a 2 on the die.
Oh.
Both of them
They
were
rolled,
2.
hit the straw, hit this wrapper, and went, nope.
Yeah,
Oh, my bad.
he's not doing well.
He seems to be a
he's
little lightheaded
swaying.
right now. He's swaying.
He's still
he can't
trying
make a
to.
hit. Excuse me, sir. Who do you think's gonna win this battle right here?
I don't know.
Man, people not no good
That's
fight.
just like a neighbor leaving their house. Like,
This is one of the awesome things right here, sir.
I need to move.
Okay, my first attack does not hit.
Those dudes are coming.
Yeah, really. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Alright.
Oh, hold on.
Wait, last time you did 5 damage?
Yeah, you're at 2. You're at 2.
Yeah,
I got you.
You're at 2?
Yeah,
Yeah, I did
You're
that.
on,
I'm
yeah.
down. I go unconscious.
And I'm assuming you knew to do non-lethal damage.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So Curtis just passes out.
Cletus, no! I'll run over to Cletus. I'm like, wake up! Ah! 'Cause I'm for sure it's the next day.
Yeah, it's the next day.
I'm like, Cure Wounds, dude, are you okay?
Cure wounds.
Do I need a roll?
I attempt.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 4.
I attempt to pretend I'm unconscious.
Okay, roll
Deception.
deception.
Okay.
Got plus 4, that's 6.
So yeah, you heal 6 from
Deception.
him, and then what's your insight modifier? I
Mine?
think you can do that.
Mine's a plus 3.
It has to be the 13.
Insight.
I got 13.
You got a 13? Okay.
I'm watching
May
the
I?
press the actual doctor,
yeah.
and my passive
no.
is.
No, yeah, you're like.
Natural 1. I'm
passive
still.
is
You think you killed him, maybe? Like,
hey.
he doesn't move. So
Jay,
you're like,
my passive is 15.
yeah, you can tell he's pretending.
I
Wisdom,
just
right?
slap his face as I cast
Wait.
Cure Wounds. Get up, boy.
Ah!
And then yeah,
He takes 1 less damage if healed.
yeah.
Yes, Sage, that was PvP.
Well, yeah. So that
Alright,
was how that
6
morning went.
You heal me 7?
I
You
healed you
heal-
6.
You healed 6.
He-
You
And
go
then I
4.
heal you 1d8 plus 3.
Minus 1 3d6.
Yeah, do plus 2 because he's next to you.
1d8.
1d8
I got
plus
you.
2.
7.
Yeah.
So you got 9 more points. That should put you at 15.
Yeah. So you're looking a little better, and you still kind of beat up, but you use your spells.
But did you get another scar?
No, I healed him up pretty decent. I mean, you only
Did I get
some
another
hair
scar?
off. If it's non-lethal, it shouldn't
You
be.
want another scar?
That's like if you want another scar, you
Just
just
say
make
some
it
hair
like.
fell off the top. I was just thinking that's always what you say every time you
Okay.
get KO'd.
I'll do it,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
4 or above gets a scar.
2. Nope.
No.
Yeah, no.
I didn't even get a scar, man!
It's nothing like
It's okay.
that.
It's okay.
Nothing that bad.
Is that
Okay.
why you challenged me? Did you just want another scar? I'm like out of breath.
You won. And I just hang my head.
Let's go get some.
Walk away.
Let's just, I'll take you to. Let's go to the pub. Let's go get some milk. Come on, bud. You fought well. Pretty surprising right there. I respect you, but especially the way you tackled that illusion.
You did fight well. You did.
I've never seen someone put up a fight like that before against someone with her strength. Someone that can pick up a boulder and throw it pretty damn far. I'm surprised you didn't get
I've never seen someone try so futilely.
Let's go. Let's go. We're going to the future.
Can we go 50
That's
miles
the
an
name
hour?
of the desert rose now. The
You
future.
gotta reach 80 to go.
Get some horses or something. Get him going.
I'll carry you. I'm just holding his things. Like my strength is 15. I might be able
So, yeah, so you did that. Yeah, unless there's anything in particular you wanted to do to get set up for the festival yet, I guess. There's not really anything else.
I still have quota.
Yeah, yeah.
Do I know about the stage?
There's obviously gonna be a
Yeah,
stage for
the guy helping him arrange would have eventually shown up, probably after a few days, showed up at your house and been like, I was told to help you and you weren't talking to me, so I'm here to talk about these details, like with forms,
Okay.
like frustrated.
I will
Go
head
through the
over to
details.
the carpenter's shop and assist with
You'll be better
getting the
suited for
stage
that.
moved
Yeah.
over and installed or whatever.
Yeah.
set
She
up.
just puts it on her shoulder. Alright, where are we going?
Yeah, you
This
can-
is a long tower stage. They built a nice short.
You're
small
I
one.
mean, if you helping move it, then roll with just roll plus
Strength.
strength. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Plus
you-
4.
You
Tire
don't,
flip.
you don't know how he would have done it if you weren't there. Like, he clearly did not think this far ahead. And, yeah. You basically got to stay there by yourself. He's very thankful that you helped him.
Oh, you hear this? Oh, thunder. Oh, thunder.
Oh.
Talks like a normal person.
I'm sorry. That's what popped in my head. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
How you doing now?
he talks like a human being, but sure. Yeah, so yeah, you get the stage. Did you have something you wanted to do?
Yes. Curtis is going to the tailor shop
Uh-huh.
and he's going to
Buy her a dress.
cancel his order for 5 bolo ties, but he's just gonna buy one for himself. And he's already paid 5 bolo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll give you the one for yourself and
Okay.
resell the rest of them probably.
Okay. That works.
Yeah.
Is it at least the next one?
Yeah, it's a nice
Okay.
one. It's what you ordered.
Okay.
The tailor gives you one and puts the rest out for sale.
And for the rest of the day, he's going to be at the Desert Road.
Drinking alcohol or milk?
Alcohol.
Yeah, so
It's
you can
not
do
alcohol.
you can do both. You can get like a what's it called, White Russian, vodka,
Could be an avalanche.
vodka and milk.
Just give ice cream
and
in
there's
with
other
a shot of
things.
Bailey's.
Yeah, it's more than just vodka and milk, but it's the main ingredients. Coffee liquor actually, but whatever. So yeah, you do that. Anything else? Anything else before we move on to the festival?
Is there any partakers coming to me for wanting to?
Before there's
I could
still,
use probably at least one.
yeah, there's
more.
still like a week or two until the bard that the wizard had told you about shows up. He is a blue dragonborn. No, you see him as soon as he arrives into town because he's got like
He's blue.
he's a giant blue dragonborn. He's like 7 feet tall or something like that. He's dressed fancy. Got like also has the like lot of rings, like one of those like gold finger covers.
That sorcerer's friend.
Yeah.
That scares me. I'm scared if I say the wrong thing, it'll burn me.
I think this is the one that's supposed to dance.
Howdy, lizard folk.
And right off the bat, he looks offended. Do I look like a lizard?
To be fair, this is the first time ever seeing someone with scales.
Lizard folk are different. I am a dragonborn.
Lizard folks are the guys who go in the swamps.
I apologize. Like I
That's their
said, I
word.
just took a wild guess and guessed wrong. I'm sorry. Let me buy you this man's drink.
Yeah.
Curtis doesn't
He-
offer any resistance.
He kind of looks at you, and it might take him like a day or two to arrive. And the caravan is still there, so he just kind of looks at you and then goes, like, walks away through the carriage.
Look
So-
at Kwota,
yeah,
slowly
looks at him.
walk away.
Yeah, looks at him, offended that this person called him a lizard, and goes to talk to the person, to talk to the wizard. But he does find you after like an hour or so. You're the one I'm supposed to talk to?
Hi.
Hello.
What?
Are you asking the GM or?
Yeah.
Asking whoever to tell me.
Can't hear you.
The guy. It's a male dragonborn. Dragonborn look. It's kind of hard to tell because they're mostly dragons. His scales are really vibrant, and that's usually
Yeah,
like,
he has chest plates instead of breastplates. I'm sorry.
his scales are really vibrant, and female dragonborn are usually not as bright. So he's like super vibrant blue, and
I figured the males would be
no,
They're the one that needs to attract the
Yeah.
females. Just like birds.
Yeah, it's like
I'm really mad
like
at how to treat your
cardinals and
dragons.
stuff.
over.
it's like peacocks. How male peacocks are like the ones with the big
They're
tails.
fabulous. They
And
got
then
the tail.
the female peacocks are like look like normal birds. Yeah,
Peacocks are awful, by the way.
yeah,
Just PSA.
yeah.
You had a bad experience.
They're pretty aggressive right here.
They are.
Not in my experience. They always ran for me, but granted, I just tried to snap your neck.
To be fair, I would run for you.
So
I'd run
yeah,
for quota too.
the,
That's everybody's quota.
the dragonborn sits across from you at the table, just looks at you. What do you do? What are you planning on doing here? What?
Well, I got this concerto coming up here in I guess a week now.
Mhm.
Damn, time flies when I'm trying to get shit done.
Mhm.
Isn't it supposed to be like today?
We're just kind of, this is like, I was gonna say it's like a week or so until it actually happens to give people time to show up. And people are starting to show up to like mill around and wait for it to start. But
Okay.
yeah, he's still it's before it actually. Yeah.
And I'm
Not
just needing
quite
like
that
one
much.
more person to, dance, sing, whatever you feel is necessary to attract folk to help the economy of this place grow. Sir?
Yes. I can do that. I can dance, I can play. I would assume you have other people playing, so I can dance for you.
I mean, you get about an hour and a half of performance time. You can feel free to do whatever you think is necessary to help you, score for other towns and stuff and earn money yourself. I'm trying to open up opportunity. That's why this is a free concert performance area.
Too free phone.
Yeah, he thinks about it. Says, yeah, I can make this work.
Alright, do you prefer to start, be the climax, or end it with a bang?
Closer to the end.
Closer to the end? Alright.
Would you like to be the climax? Okay.
Yeah.
Normal
well,
conversation.
Yeah.
alright, well,
I've said that many times in my life.
you know what? I'm pretty sure you've yet to make anyone climax.
Wow.
Well,
Oh
I
my
have
Twitch,
God,
please
this-
don't ban us.
This whole
Please,
week,
Adam.
awful.
Please just ban Kwota.
Yeah.
quoted the
So
line.
yeah, you got another person to perform.
Well, I have one person performing the last, just because her singing was amazing. Her, she's been working her ass off for the banjo that I lent her. Would you like to perform before or after her?
Before.
Okay. And may I get your name?
It's Fayal. F-A-Y-A-L.
Fail.
Yeah.
So not fail.
No.
Not what Kwota just did with.
No. Not kill the not lizard person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, and
Dragon, not lizard. I
Yeah,
already
the
got
dragon.
tongue thing.
since you are the dragonborn, do you use your breath as part of your performance? I'm just curious.
I can't. It's not fire. Don't worry.
I'm not worried about the people. I'm pretty sure you've been doing this a while. I've heard great things about you.
It's lightning. It looks pretty cool. Sometimes. I don't know if you
Somewhere if I
I don't know.
Underhog with thunderstruck going on. That would have been perfect just to hear in
Yeah.
the background. Oops, sorry.
I have to figure out, but my show would
I
be.
mean, we have about a week left. You'll plenty of time if you have any questions or pretty sure you don't need advice from me, but feel free to help any of the others out. Like I said, I'm just new to this myself. I just saw an opportunity to help this place and I got it.
Yeah. All right. I see you during the festival, I suppose.
Alright, see you around town or whenever I feel like getting this man drunk.
Yeah, he leaves this tavern, and goes to the other one to stay for the week. This one he's not staying at this, and he would definitely like. I'm not staying here. I'm staying at the other one.
That's
I'll
the
see you
nicer
there.
one.
Yeah, stay at the nicer one. So he. Yeah. So you got your axe.
I need to go talk to the pottery person.
All right. Yeah, you got the tip jars.
That's where I'm going, yeah.
Yeah,
I need
it would be like a silver for.
5 chip jars.
Yeah, like a silver for that. They're not. I mean, they're not fancy or anything, but it's clear what they're supposed to
If
be.
I can get them differently colored, is that extra or? 'Cause I have 3 silver I can spare.
Yeah. For 3 silver, they make them different colors. Whichever colors you want for each of the people. You have how many acts?
I have 5 acts going on. They're about to be an hour and a half each.
Yeah, they'll give you like a red, a blue, a green, a purple, and an orange.
No pink?
They can do pink if you want.
I need a pink one.
And which color would you like replaced with pink?
That orange.
All right. So red, blue,
Purple.
purple, green, and
Pink.
pink.
Sure.
Does the red one make you wake up, or the blue one? Matrix.
Red, blue, purple, pink. What was the pink?
Green.
Green. Alright. And how much would it be to put a initial on there?
That would be more.
Like
Just
copper or?
Probably like another silver.
I got that.
Do you need me to cover you?
You're not here.
You have gold.
Just-
so-
That's
Gold.
Just like have each performer set out their jar during their performance.
This is for them.
Yeah, I
He's
realize
making them.
that.
Yeah, it.
But the
You're,
initial
a gold is
Mallory and Mayal have, it's
Fayo.
F. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
Faya.
Faya.
That's F-A-Y-A, right?
L. There's an L. at the
Okay,
end.
so none of the performers have the same initials then. Okay.
Fayal.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah. There's a K. 2 Ks.
He's Cletus, so he's gonna be a C.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. C
Then a
K
V.
M F V.
Almost a rainbow.
And then if the
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure they're
before-
saying no.
no, actually before the like the next day.
I'm more just like trying to move it along
Yeah.
because we got 1 hour left. And
Yeah.
we were planning to have this thing done
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah. The last thing is the sheriff does find you and he says, I talked her into it, we're gonna perform. And he looks really excited about it. I rolled against each other and he got a natural 20, so just want to let you know.
Nice. You can go right after me.
Alright.
I will give up 30 minutes of time.
Alright.
And it's just gonna
We
be.
don't need money or anything.
Is it
we
gonna be
just want
you
to do it
and
for
your
fun.
wife?
Yeah.
Sheriff and waifu.
I mean, she's the deputy, but not just.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
They're married.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Yeah, you just confirm they're married.
Yeah.
It's like, but
Do
yeah.
you think I know how to spell deputy?
Sheriff and wife UD.
I'm putting it. It's canon.
But yeah. But yes. So you. So yeah, you confirm that they're going to perform as well. So you all finished your preparations, and people start to come to town within the few days leading up to it. And there's let's see. There's a good amount of
I
people.
didn't hear any of that. What please? Hey, little mama, what?
There's a good amount of people that show up into the town from neighboring towns. There's some farmers, some just like village people from some of the smaller villages.
Are there any big, corporate noblemen coming through that I can sell, or merchantmen to spread word?
The merchant that was here before came back, probably because his friend is here. There's there's some minor, like, not anyone who's doing anything like big, but some merchants that may have been like traveling through, just normal merchants coming, like, detoured in to see what was going on, maybe sell some stuff.
Really sucks I couldn't get my Uncle Peter in here. He can play the flute.
So yeah, the town it's pretty busy, especially compared to normal. A lot of the people who have shops have set up little things outside to sell things on the day of. They set up things at little stands outside for people to stop by and like get souvenirs or whatever. There's tables set up outside of both of the bars actually, where people are sitting there and people are coming out the bartenders coming out to give them drinks.
Here comes the hard part. I got to make an opening speech.
Yeah, there's people milling around.
I'm just gonna go with the saloon sounds for
Right now.
yeah
For crowd sounds.
yeah
Yeah.
I pull you two aside and I'm like,
crowd and music. Say what?
I'm freaking out.
Don't freak out. You got this.
This is my first big one.
This is your first what?
Big one. I've been
Cool.
doing side small ones and I am not happy about this. That's a lot of people.
Is it a lot of people?
I mean, compared to
How successful was our hype machine?
We have our own town plus some people
yeah,
from other.
most
I know,
people
but
in town are here. There's a good amount of people from out of town. It's not like packed to the brim, like you can't move down the streets or anything. But there's more people than there normally. There's noticeably more people in town.
I think the worst of all is I broke my lucky spoons to play.
Curtis thinks for a bit about how one might accidentally break spoons,
I was practicing.
but decides not to talk about it.
So
Where's Cedar?
Cedar is doing
He's on the
security,
ground the
right?
entire time.
Yeah.
Patrolling. Okay.
Question: did Cedar notice a guy just jumped out of the window and said,
I heard nothing.
"Yeah"?
I heard.
We haven't even
nothing.
told him
Yeah,
yet.
he was sleeping through it. He probably I was assuming he slept through your duel too. He woke up after and was like, huh, and then just like went back to what he was doing. Yeah, you're put on security with the tiefling who like doesn't talk.
I probably would have, I probably would have helped the planner out with the logistics of it all.
It was the secretary. He had a lot of it in mind. He had a lot of it drafted out already when he came back. Like, I need your approval of things. He had most of it. He had it pretty much covered.
And I'm the professor guy, so it's a concert, so I think I help out as helping people find stuff around here.
Yeah, you show people around. There's
You enjoy being
I'm trying to
on
find this
camera,
guy's name.
don't
I
you?
completely forgot what it was.
Not at all. Not at all.
Amorai, that's what it was. Amorai. That's the silent T, like his name is Amorai, you would know. I had to look it up because I forgot. And he's just helping watch out. Nothing. There's no one really trying to do anything.
Sorry.
Yeah. So you're helping show people around. You're pointing people at places to go.
About it too.
He is.
Yeah, he's pointing people, helping people find where they want to go. Yeah, like I said, some of the businesses are set up outside. Cedar found someone committing a crime, I guess.
He saw a bird. He shot the bird. Bird's dead now.
It's a little bit before the concerts start. There's the Desert Rose has set up some tables out, like a few tables outside, and there's sort of like on holidays where there's like outdoor like standing tables outside of bars, and then they come around and pour beers, and they're collecting money outside too. They're doing that at the other one too, but at the other one they have like fancier drinks. They're not just pouring like cheap beer.
What? What'd I do this time?
You're being Kwota.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just looking
The,
around.
You're just existing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just looking around.
The doctor is.
Why are they talking about me?
No.
The doctor is like milling around, making sure people aren't like getting overheated and stuff like that. He's got his own little stand, but he's kind of like moving around too. The arcanist is the person who runs the arcane shop is also outside, just selling like small things that people may not be able to get from their towns. It's not anything relevant to the thing. And he's the other tiefling that no one ever actually talked to. He's got like really pale blue skin, almost like white blue with white horns and white hair. He's selling things to people who don't have arcane shops in their towns. It's just little things like that. So, what are you doing?
Guess I'm getting ready for the opening speech.
Yeah?
They kick us off.
Yeah. Yeah, there's people, most of the people are in the town center. Some of them have wandered away to get a drink or check out the stands, but most people are waiting.
Just a good estimate. How many people are out there right now?
Imagine the crowds. It's,
Couple hundred.
yeah. Yeah.
3,000, 4,000.
I don't know about that many.
I mean, okay, a basic gymnasium or whatever,
Yeah, how much was that?
you could fill most of the floor of the gym with probably about 200 people.
Yeah, it would be about 300 people then.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
small crowd.
Yeah, probably more than
My
you're
school only
used to.
got 20 people. That's including family members.
So,
Only
yeah.
20? Yep.
they're all standing there and they're waiting.
All right.
Yeah, well, guess it's about time. So,
You want to just go up there, or do you want me to introduce you?
sure. If I can tackle this, take this last meal.
Do you have a last name, by the way?
Kwota.
A last name?
Yeah, it's like Mario. You know?
I cannot reveal my last name for it is unrevealable.
He hasn't thought about it.
No, I've thought of one. It's just
He's like the doctor.
He doesn't want to.
it
says
comes
his
with a
real
lot
name.
of backstory.
If he says his real name,
Then I have to
everything
introduce-
explodes.
You have to introduce me.
I have to
I
appear
don't know what his
with
last
him first.
name is, so
Okay.
it would be news to me as well.
So I just go out there with my stage name. Kwota the Loud. Come one, come all. Thank you for coming to this marvelous event. Tonight we have several honored guests wanting to perform just for you. We have stands of drinks, food, and other marvelous merchandise waiting just for you. Take a look and gander around our town, and we'll get this started. I am Kwota the Loud, and I'll be your host. We have marvelous things to perform for you, and I hope y'all enjoy. As I
And the crowd.
introduce my big fucking bagpipes.
Yeah, the crowd cheers. And amps up. They're ready. They're excited.
My hour of play.
I have to admit, I'm a little bit surprised that you didn't like spam me throughout the week with like songs.
So
It's
yeah.
y'all's chance to brighten up, not mine. Only one I was worried about is this one.
No, I mean like for YouTube links and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're about to find one for
So-
bagpipes called America the Beautiful.
So
I'm kidding.
we're good.
United States.
What is 11 plus 9? That's a 20. I'll take it.
Yeah, they're cheering. It was really good.
Good
They-
start.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Woo, yeah, they're cheering. They're excited.
Next up, how much tips do I get? Next up, how much tips?
Yeah.
You probably don't have time to count it up just yet.
Yeah, you don't have time to count it up yet. I'm gonna
Okay,
write it
Luke.
down.
Alright, we have the wonderful, awesome sheriff of this town and his awesome deputy / wife here to perform for y'all. Give it up for
Sheriff Lee.
Deputy
Leafy
Diablo.
and
Alright.
the gang.
Leafy and the gang. Who's one person? Yeah, they.
Still a gang. Okay?
Yeah, they get up there. I did not mean to roll the same color
How
dice.
does the crowd react to seeing their sheriff?
They're really excited about like seeing this.
Because they're like,
Especially with Yeva up there. She's actually she doesn't do as well as she did before because she's nervous. But Leaf is like playing real good. He's doing real great.
Out there.
Yeah. So
And he plays the flute. Right?
yeah, he's playing the flute and she is singing it. She's embarrassed and she doesn't do as good as she did before. But it wasn't terrible. So
worst performance ever. Says right the fat man in the crowd.
Just let me know when, and I can move on to the next poor bastard.
Everybody's a critic.
So the actual critics.
all right. Yeah, you can. All right. So. And yeah, there's more people are joining the crowd as time goes on.
Get ready to roll your performance.
There's-
next.
There's more people showing up to the tavern that's the saloon that's in the square, and they have like a balcony, and there's people up on the balcony too. There's like
That one right there.
No,
Yes.
probably not that. That's a little
8
too-
hours sleep. Relax.
the people who are working there. A couple of them are sitting up on the
People
balcony,
talking white
watching, like drinking, and there's people on the drinking on the ground. They started like moving outwards, like they're taking over the crowd and like people drinking. So yeah,
That was y'all
From
sheriff? Free. No.
from there, no.
No.
They're not. I mean, they're not as expensive as you'd expect, but they're not great. Like $5 or something.
We have the
like that.
sparkling man himself. The one that killed and slain the Underholt, Cletus
Underholt.
Boba Fett.
You just hear me in the crowd being like, overhaul.
Yeah. Yeah.
Curtis just, first of all, I would find a harp backstage probably, right? Harp or a lute.
I brought
right?
all the instruments that you want to play back there.
Yeah.
So, very deadpan. He just grabs one of
You're
those.
gonna use a very dead pan.
Yeah.
What's up?
I can't take a live pan up there. It'll be uncontrollable.
Yeah, she knows Kamehameha.
So, Curtis
Remove mine.
is going to, the mood has been very, upbeat.
Yeah.
He's just going to, It's like going to a rock concert and then this emo kid gets on the stage.
It's like when you go to a music festival and they put the act that only has slow songs right in the middle of the day for
that's
whatever
me.
reason.
That's me.
So that's Curtis.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you.
They weep inside.
It definitely brings the mood down. If that was your goal, you still get a little bit of money, but it's not much. It's because you did well, you played well, but like other people
I got invited to an
like
Xbox
kind
party.
of
I'm not even home.
look kind of sad.
My new gang.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Some
No,
people
maybe
start
not.
milling around like I didn't want to listen to this. Like,
all right. Well, he was a big fucking mistake.
Maybe it was.
I look at
someone cheers like yeah.
I look at Bios. That's how you say it.
Bias.
Bias. I'm like, if you can pick him up, that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can punch him later for killing the moon. I accept. Sorry about that. He's a brand new artist. He thinks he's all that, and
You just don't get my art, man.
he has daddy issues. But got a famous one y'all all know and love. Deus the Awesome.
Whenever he gets on
Okay.
stage, the tiefling with cedar starts to move over to like watch.
The chat would like to know why you wanted to bring the mood down.
Yeah.
I feel like Curtis has been going through a
He's a
lot,
douchebag.
and he probably wouldn't be festive right now.
Okay, well,
There you go. Just scared him.
Yeah.
It's been a week.
Yeah.
Still a lot happened.
I bought him a lot of milk since then. He should be fine.
So, so when the tiefling that you're with starts to move over, he kind of moves, and you see a mark on his arm that you recognize as probably some kind of like mercenary tattoo. Yeah, he has some kind of mercenary tattoo.
Ooh.
But he's not like paying attention. He's moving over to like watch the show. Yeah, that's not even a high roll, but it's still fine.
I heard that natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he still does really good. He definitely brings the mood back up. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, and his tipple is very full.
I made.
Go ahead. I mean,
Screwed up.
I'll leave it here anyway.
I
got one
It's got a bar
Even more.
graham cracker. It's pretty much a chocolate chip cookie with s'mores mixed in the top.
Just cut me off, please.
Nice right there, man.
Okay. Yeah. All
Well,
right.
because you're old, you can't be lazy.
He
I was thinking
He-
that laptop on.
he brings the mood up and he makes a lot of money for it.
Show off.
Like,
I
the
go up for a
most so
high
far.
five. As he's leaving, I'm going up for a high five.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Alright.
Oh man.
Screw it. I think at some point in the crowd, like, I'm just off to the side. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna mess with this little thaumaturgy.
If he fucks this up, I'm stabbing him in the dick with a rusty fork.
So you
In real life, I might add.
what are you doing?
I'm just gonna get like background music at like the high part of that, like thaumaturgy, and I'm gonna have
Pick it
crystal
all
singing
those
perform. And I'm just gonna like be the background singer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because the last time you used
He-
thaumaturgy, you called a number.
Oh yeah.
For what it's worth, on the dice, he rolled a 23. He
Wow.
rolled an 8 and got a 23. It's
Wow.
really good at performing. So,
Shotgun loaded.
Shotgun.
What was it? Wait,
That's
so his
your
modifier
target.
was
13.
wow.
Trying to roll.
A bard. You're just gonna make him more money at this
Ah.
point. Like I would give him the actual total that I
So,
rolled, which is a
Deus?
stupid amount.
He did that on Vios.
Bias.
Yeah.
Vios.
But I'm still gonna do that, so I have a
I
reputation.
like how you
now.
couldn't do that. I like how you couldn't do that
See
with
how I roll?
us.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, you help him.
I
Alright, I'm
rolled
gonna bump
a-
that up to the actual amount that I rolled for him because they bumped it down.
I rolled a 22.
Yeah, he just makes. He made a lot. He made more money.
Oh, man, you couldn't
It
do
was
that
very
for
good.
actual
It brought
crew
the mood
members.
up.
Oh god.
So the next act.
It definitely sounds like an old man trying to sing along, but
But it kind of works.
Gonna
It's
split the
charming.
party right here. Gotta cut him out, man.
like I think I'd sing Amadeus.
But it works. It's kind of charming to these country people.
Oh, Antonio Gutierrez.
I don't get that reference.
No job. Alright, well, like I said, I gave him a high five, then he's big, he's blue, and he'll charm you. Fail!
Yeah.
The Dragon Ball.
Okay. I don't actually even need to roll. I did not need to roll. Yeah, he does good. He does very good. He, especially since they were all hyped up from before, he doesn't, well, he has, I guess, like magic music, like he does something to make music happen. There's probably spells, and he's like throwing sparks, and as he's doing his gestures, and it's really cool. Like it's really good. It's really fun to watch. It's really energetic, and yeah, it's getting later in the
I
day.
think that person's more sparkly than you, boy.
He would hope to be.
Oh god.
He still didn't make as much money as Vias because people were just so thankful for Vias for bringing up the food. He just
Yes, I asked.
pumps his money in his bowl.
And then I just pitch the move.
Yeah. So he performs, and yeah, that's
Louder.
so.
It's way louder than that.
Well, that's loud for me. Yeah, they're cheering
They're all
and yelling, and all the adults have been drinking, and
Better get your banjo music ready.
Can Chet hear us?
Huh?
Can Chet hear us?
They're the natural 20.
so who's next?
That's banjo.
Your final act.
Well, she's mean, not green, thankfully. And she can play the banjo.
Let's hope.
Give it up for Mallory Everlay.
Natural 20!
It's super amazing. It's great.
Her prize is the
Yeah,
banjo. I take the money.
yeah, she wow, you made a lot of money.
I repeat, her prize was the banjo. I'm taking the money. She can easily make more.
So yeah, you play.
Not everybody has a subclass to a bard now that plays.
It's great. It's two of them were already bards. That's why it's so good.
We're talking about these two.
Yeah, those two.
They
Yeah.
have the subclass to a bard.
Now you got it.
I'll just say the prodigy feed eventually.
So yeah, they.
Not you.
No.
You can subclass to a mute.
You play super well. You get everyone loves it, and they're super excited. They cheer. They have you come back for like an encore.
You're saying that's a lot of 20s in a row for performance checks. Second in a row, third.
The rolls that I did, none of them rolled a 20. They just had they were bards.
Gotcha.
They were bards.
I
with
didn't
X-
roll, so
yeah.
none of them got 20.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Arturo's added up to a 20. It
Yeah.
was not a natural 20, but yeah.
So you do great. Everybody clearly had a really good time. They drank a lot, so they're spending. They're spending a lot of money.
Wait, did you perform? That was the first
Yeah,
one?
he was the
Oh,
first
right,
one. He went whenever he went when people were like the people that really wanted to see the music were there, but everyone else was kind of walking around, and made Mallory go when everybody turned to watch the stage, like at the end. So it was a really big success.
Yeah.
The shops and stuff, they're still open.
I guess it's time for my closing.
There's a whole bunch of traveling shops, yeah.
There's the merchant set up, and all that.
What was that merchant's name? That's the show.
The Archmage.
I was about to say his name was Vias. It's not Vias. It's similar though.
Bias?
Vahid.
Vahid.
Vahid. He's there. He's at his wagon, selling jewelry to people that probably shouldn't be buying it, but they're insisting.
What do you mean it shouldn't be buying?
Like they're
Can't
drunk,
afford it.
like they're drunk,
Okay.
and it's like I mean I've got the money for it right now, but it's
I
money they
can't.
probably shouldn't be spending. But he's like,
Oh,
I guess.
this is next month's rent.
Sure,
right?
yeah. Like I can still make rent if I give you this. Like not thinking about anything else. Yeah. So yeah,
My turn.
your closing speech.
Well, I'd like to invite everybody out to bat.
They all the four that I don't know about these two, but the others
Yeah,
they do.
come up, take a bow.
You can stay.
You
I
coming?
don't.
Curtis, did you take your money with you or just leave it?
No.
Okay. Cool. That's
Free tip jar.
9 gold to split between the rest of you.
So,
9 gold to split between the other and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's.
So it's one more gold for each of you,
okay,
I guess.
okay.
And
And
then,
then the rest goes to overhead costs.
yeah.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for showing. Thank you for spending. Thank you for going. Thank you for the stage that these people have made. Thank you for the glory that you have parade. Thank you for everything that your house has done. Now it's time to set with the sun. Bye.
Yay!
By the way, I just made that shit up.
So,
Freestyling.
this is why he's a bard.
total money.
That's why I'm a drunk.
You made 36 gold.
Fuck
Matt-
yeah.
Mallory made 83. She got a natural 20.
Does
You,
anyone
This is the
give
second
any money
time.
for thanks for that background music? Or is that just
they,
This honky tonk is broke.
because it'll be clearly my voice?
but the guy who you did it for didn't know you.
He
So
only got-
he has his money back.
So they're like, that old scene was
How much did he
nice,
make?
man.
73.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus, I didn't mean to give him
I like
that.
how he helped the one guy that's not a part of us, but not us.
Yeah.
Hey, I only had 10 minutes on that, and I thought I'd use it at the climax of
Yeah.
the action.
The try
Use
to.
his words at the climax of the action.
You're the
So-
one who was.
using it for.
So
Yeah.
what are you
I
doing?
feel like we have an abnormal use of that word here.
Right.
Yeah.
Next episode on the
Yes.
climax of D&D.
Nah, that's right.
So, yeah, you got pretty much everything is still open. You got some time to.
We've got some
The
other
shops might be closing.
New
Might be
shops?
closing
They're,
soon, but
they're probably for such an event. They're probably staying open. a
yeah,
little
they
bit,
might
I
not.
think.
They're not gonna like.
They're
Close,
making money. They're not
They're
closing.
not gonna
down.
close
It's broke.
immediately, but like once like they're out of stock or whatever, they're gonna. People might move.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the new stores, the traveling merchants.
I
There's not really any that are
should I look
anything
for danger?
for danger.
See if there's anything suspicious going on since I'm still on stage.
Yeah, roll
Perception.
perception.
Nice that.
+8 with my +1. That is a 13.
No.
That's my first low roll in a while.
Yeah, no, everything seems pretty normal. People don't seem to, no one seems to be really doing anything. There's guards and stuff walking around, so you're just
They just don't see me.
Yeah. Cedar is probably still marching around the crowd.
He's lurking.
I just imagine he got put with a tiefling just cause for backup and neither of them have been
Advantage.
talking to each other all day. Like he saw the mercenary thing was like, huh, and then just kept walking. Like he just kept.
He was like, where's my gunshot?
And when you're
Yeah,
walking with him, he has like a pretty noticeable limp, but he's got a weapon with him and is like ready to fight just in case. So. That's
Who does?
The tiefling that was walking around with Bias originally, his name was Amorai. Amorai. He walks with a limp, and Cedar noticed he has like a mercenary mark on his, like a tattoo for like some mercenary man on his arm. he didn't see fully what it was, but yeah. So yeah, they got some time. So what are you doing?
Quick question.
Curtis went home.
When you told me that I made 83 gold, was that including the one extra from Curtis's stash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so team me, guys. He's still patrolling, so I
It's
just
you
got
three.
you two. You go get Cletus and tell him he has to come back up and clean up. Can you help the carpenters and anything else that's heavy, and I'll help round
Yeah.
up, lost children and make sure they get home?
Yeah.
Alright.
So we're afraid of this.
He went.
Probably
Curtis
wandering
went-
back home.
Yeah, Curtis went.
Would
He
I
literally
get home
said-
or would
Oh
you
yeah,
home?
it was like 3 hours ago.
Okay, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm home by now.
He's,
Okay.
he's in bed reading.
So I go home.
No, just being drunk.
Oh, okay, just
I
drinking.
go home.
Just so
the
you
second I
guys.
step into the house, I use Thaumaturgy to open all the doors.
Just so you know, I got him to say Cletus and not Curtis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed. That's
So-
why I'm clarifying for the chat. The character's
Curtis.
name is Curtis.
Curtis,
He's intentionally messing it up
Challenged.
as yeah.
So
I'm
So
a
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, you
What do you
come
do when you
in,
see all the doors and
all the
windows
doors
open?
open. Where are you at?
Curtis!
Are you upstairs or are you in the
Yes,
main area?
upstairs.
Okay. I mean, if your door is like tied closed, it's not gonna open. It's not
It'd be awesome if I had
only
another
open.
spell.
I'm gonna roll a d8. If I get 3 or lower, I'm gonna do something stupid.
Okay.
Oh god.
I rolled 7. Okay.
Yeah, you don't.
But that broken
You didn't
window
know
that you haven't
stupid.
fixed yet?
Mhm.
How much does it cost to fix if we abstracted that out?
I was looking that up and then never.
So I'm still trying to get over the fact that you ignored the fact that our place is wide open completely.
No, he just said he didn't do something stupid.
Yeah.
We don't know what he's
Yeah.
going to do.
So I'm like, yo, gonna come help clean up?
I was about to say something, but I realized that it's stupid. So,
Oh, you can't.
That's why you don't roll for it, you just do it. That's the only way to quota.
Quota
Seriously,
lessons.
just do it. Quota lesson
Yeah.
101. Just do it!
Just do it!
Do it!
Okay.
That hurt me.
Sure, yeah, I come downstairs.
Oh right, sorry, I forgot to change the music.
They're shooting
Oh,
guns and
Not
stuff.
the combat music, not the quirky music. There we go. That'll work.
Are we
Yeah.
actually cleaning up or is there
Yeah,
The
that's
festival,
time.
Yeah,
the
the
festival's still going on, like until people clear out. Like they're still hanging out, like buying.
Sorry, what do
things,
you want to do
drinking.
exactly?
He's supposed to help clean up.
Whenever
I'm
everybody.
rounding up children. He's supposed to help put all the tents and stuff up.
So I make a motion of you want to join in on the festivities?
Not particularly.
Don't want to buy anything? Don't want to.
Kind of looks around. That's good.
I know this is strange for him. So I'm like,
If I was there. Things to do, things to do.
what's up?
I'm thinking. I'm trying to figure out like where are you gonna come in.
Another Underhulk shows up.
Another overhaul core emerges from the ground and starts ripping up the crowd.
Now we have to
no.
go. I'm
Um,
partially drunk, so I'm missing half of my shots.
yeah, I mean, whenever you show up, people, a few people that are working the stands are like yelling, like, Curtis, where did you go? We haven't seen you in a while.
I was with your mother.
What? Okay. Okay.
Mom's dead. Exactly. You don't want to know, man.
Okay.
Wow.
The
Does that go
stage.
Billy much?
Yeah, you have to walk through the like main square, and some people like a few people are like calling her, or like, Curtis, hey,
We're not
where did
his
you
ass.
go? Where did you go?
The
The
quota
one bad
stick.
music. Yeah.
My 10-foot boot went up his ass when I kicked it $10 forward.
I think Curtis is going to use all 8 of his strength to pull the tents down.
You're pretty
Really?
weak.
I'm doing the work, right?
Is it?
But the
Are you
festival's not
putting it
over
up?
yet.
I
Yeah.
thought we were taking him down.
Or the festival's not
Okay.
over, but they got you. Like, there's still people walking around.
Okay.
I sent him to
Yeah,
Get
to
him-
get
get
him
back over here.
for whatever. Yeah, there's still some people walking around. A lot of the like what shops that were set up that were basically people brought their stuff outside. They went back in. The bars still have their overflow outside going on. It's mostly it. The healer's still got his lights on just in case someone does something stupid.
Did I notice the mayor or anybody around that I can talk to? Or will that be the next morning? He knocks on her door. What the fuck?
The mayor.
What did you do to my town?
The mayor.
Graffiti all over the place.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The mayor's still there. He's at the overflow for the nice tavern outside drinking with someone you've never seen before. There's some like townsperson. His son. Neither of them are there. It's just him. He's by himself. Maybe like.
I go talk to him.
Yeah. He's. They have like those tall like standing tables outside. He's leaning at one. He's like, "Hey, it was a great show. It was fantastic. We should do this again sometime."
Be a pleasure.
Yeah.
What you drinking?
Champagne mixed with something? I
Uh,
don't remember.
Don't remember.
I don't remember. They told me they told me earlier.
One of his, and then I'll have a 4 horsemen.
They've got something real fun tonight. You should try it.
I don't know. I still gotta clean up and round up some children.
Yeah. Well, if you got someone who's down, you should definitely have them try it. And they bring over the drinks.
Did I notice Curtis come back yet?
I'm wherever Arturo is.
Do I see them walking around?
You might have heard someone say Curtis's name, like, in this
I'm
mirror.
probably like,
People have heard of
I'm
me.
probably whispering to Curtis. Like, you alright? Do you need to talk about anything?
The mayor's paid for your
I'm doing
drinks.
like
He's
teacher mode.
got the money.
Okay. I think you wouldn't even need to roll. Curtis is not doing alright. But he's not like going to snap and kill people or anything.
He's
like
so pressed.
He's just
he won't kill
upset.
himself.
Yeah.
Do I can tell why he's upset?
that. Well, I mean, he's had several near-death experiences recently.
Yeah, people playing pranks on
Oh
him.
god, we made Curtis suicidal.
Not that. I wouldn't say that. That's going very far. I would
now
say
he is.
He did. Okay.
Don't leave
He
us.
did get clobbered by an Umber Hulk twice.
He got
And-
clobbered at the Umber Hulk. He lost the duel he initiated. He jumped out the window over a prank. Like a lot of things happened to him. He has
That was
every
the
right
best
to
part.
be really upset about
Oh,
where
I
he
gotta
is.
tell the mayor about that. Boy, do I have a story for you. You remember that damn there, Cletus, Curtis, Leonidas? I don't know what his name is.
Leonidas.
Yes,
But,
That's an interesting name. Close-
he's the one that
close to my
went with the
son's name.
group. He went with the group to go kill the Underhulk.
Yeah. The Under Hulk. Yeah.
Well, I thought it'd be a good idea to pull a prank on him with some illusionary magic. And I got one of our others with it. You remember Mallory?
Mallory.
Mallory was her name, I think.
Yeah.
Well, she came in and held the door shut. I put the illusion up to his window. He turned around. He screamed so loud. You thought it was a little girl crying. It was so hilarious. The best part is he jumped out the window to try to catch it. And he fell through the stories.
Oh.
Who's this?
The
mayor.
mayor. The mayor, but he's also
Yeah. So
pretty and talk. Yeah, he's like, oh, man, I remember when my kids would do that. Do illusion pranks. Oh, I learned to not trust things like that.
The best part
But I never
is,
jumped out a window.
Here, the best part is, he didn't even catch on it was illusion. He thought I was dying from a laughing curse.
Oh, poor kid.
It's okay, I cured his wounds.
Mm.
But then he tried to
Not
clap
the
the girl.
not the inner ones.
Yeah, just the extra one.
Okay, so Curtis. If you wanna
You're
step somewhere else
approaching
and do the-
probably at this. You would be approaching at this
Do
point.
like
Curtis,
Darcy.
Curtis, come here. Stop. Man, this guy has a drink for you that you should try. It was awesome.
I probably would have
It's
guided.
free, I'll take it.
He said it's on him.
Hang
I'll
on.
take it.
Sure.
Were you actually going to the fantasy place? Because I was gonna like.
That's
try to-
I mean,
I was gonna specifically avoid
I
going
feel
around
like-
crowds while I had a conversation with him. Like,
I mean,
letting him have his privacy.
people would have heard you coming. Because people were yelling. People were yelling for Curtis. Like, hey, there he is. Like, so he.
So it's like in the crowd.
They would
it's
have.
Like,
They're close to the edge of it. Probably if they wouldn't. The guard the mayor has a guard with him, so like they probably didn't want to walk into the with a weapon into the middle of the crowd or take him across. They're close to the edge. They probably would have seen you walking by. Called you.
like I probably would have like made it.
You're gonna be okay. Get you drunk.
Yay!
You'll feel better in the morning, maybe.
I mean, you'll feel sicker in the
I'll
morning.
feel better
So-
now. I'll feel worse in the morning.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we get a secluded
It is
table.
okay.
We get like our own table. And
Yeah,
then
the mayor has like one of those like standing tables that like have like an umbrella or something, but it's nighttime.
Oh, I guess the question is, does he see me first, or we go to a secluded area?
I would have
Um,
tried to.
I mean, once you got to the main street, people would have seen you because it's well lit.
It is lit,
It,
fam.
it's lit. It is super lit right now.
Off the chain, yo.
It's yeah. There really wouldn't have been any secluded areas before you got once you got to the street.
Okay.
Once you got to like the main.
So it's just everybody all around.
Yeah, people are walking by, and some of the shopkeepers are yelling at
In that
Curtis.
case, I'm just gonna, when he
Yeah.
calls my name, then-
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna reject a free drink.
Okay.
Are you sure? It's pretty intense.
Bring it on.
All right. And he calls over to the
Do I see anybody
bartender.
else besides these two?
I don't know where everybody else would have been.
This is the part where I know.
I'm helping with putting away the stage and stuff.
Yeah, you the carpenter's over there. 'Cause he finished selling. He had his little stand, and he had little like wooden animals and stuff that he was selling to people with kids. But those sold really fast, so he's over there like helping disassemble it. So the mayor waves over to the bartender that's walking around and orders this drink.
Constitution.
Yeah, you're gonna need a roll constitution. Well,
I'm
hang
gonna give
on.
my-
This is the part where
Well, hold on.
Where I try to advise you not to drink while you're.
I inspired him to drink it.
All right. So he waits
got
for the
this.
bartender, and the bartender brings over a drink, and it's about like this like shooter glass size. And
Is it flaming or anything?
it's green and like kind of glittery.
Absent.
Hey man,
It-
this is
it's
perfect
not-
drink for you. It shines just like
You-
personality, Mr. Glitter Cakes.
Yeah,
I
he
swear,
said
you
it
got
does-
this.
You know those
It does
PSAs
something.
about kids in college? You're like the bad guys.
Yeah, you and the mayor are the bad guys.
Curtis,
It's
Don't listen to the old guy.
It's-
He's already experienced it. He don't need to tell
I'll
you
go ahead
about
and
it.
tell you.
It's-
I've already inspired him to drink it. You can't.
I'll
back
cast
him down.
suggestion.
I will.
it's
charm him.
pretty good. It doesn't do any harm. It does makes you feel really good.
Can I-
As long as you don't,
I will
it's not too
charm you
much.
into
It
this
does,
boy.
but it shouldn't be
I'm
too
like,
much for him. He's
You got this.
Do I
Yeah,
do
no.
I need to roll Constitution?
Yes.
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 Since we've established that Curtis is a very recent drinker, I feel like I would have a disadvantage.
For
No,
this
you're
one,
just gonna shoot it down no matter
no,
what.
for this one you.
Well, I mean,
Just
it's
do
not-
it. Just do a straight roll.
Okay.
We'll discuss what this is later.
6.
Plus
Plus your con mod.
Constitution saving throw, and plus inspiration. It's gonna be a 1d6 if you want. You might want to.
Constitution plus 1, so 7.
And then a 1d6.
Plus 1d6. Should be good.
Is that a 3? Oh, that's 3. So 10?
10.
I tried.
It's the first drink.
It's just the first one.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
three
was
more.
his first one. You drink it.
Well, I've been drinking earlier tonight too.
Yeah. You drink it.
So how's your campaign going?
Yeah. This was not Cedar.
This-
I apologize.
Is this?
No,
I
this
see
is
her over
fuzzy
there though.
poison.
No, he drinks it and he feels. Well,
Great.
actually, hold on.
You know that clip from Star Trek when that is like, it's horrible, I'll have another. It's like that.
Actually, no.
Which?
Wait, your total was 10. Okay, so you drink it, and you feel for a moment like your stomach is kind of upset, but then it passes, and you feel fantastic. You feel
Fan-freaking-tastic.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Boat. You are gonna have to watch the VOD on this.
what time? What time is it? Oh, we still got 20 minutes for this effect. So you.
I look at him, I'm
So the
like,
mayor, like, didn't pass out. Oh, you feel good?
You know what? I'll have you one of them too.
Yeah, you.
And mix mine with moonshine.
That's dangerous.
I'm a dangerous
Yeah,
man.
so yeah.
They call the Kwota Express.
Roll your Constitution saving throw. You're great. You're fine.
I got the 20.
You
Natural
shoot it back
20.
and you slam it down. You're like, great. So both of you.
This is the part where I take like up here
Well,
because I'm like
both of them.
Oh, what a sissy way to put there.
So this wasn't just a normal drink.
Tell us what we did.
You drink
Seems like slime
when they
balls.
ask you ask like, oh, what was that? It is
like-
I put some hair on my
it's
chest.
the fairy. It's called fairy port wine. It's magic, and it gives you a +1 to all your charisma checks from until the next day.
Oh.
I'll need one of those before we start the day. True.
It's expensive, and
Well, not on me tonight.
yeah. So the mayor he gives them a decent amount of gold and says,
Hey, you, old man, go find Mallory. She needs some of this. This is some good shit. Oh boy.
yeah,
Our
yeah,
dice
sure.
tonight. Our dice tonight have
Oh, yeah,
all
no.
been the Taliesin Jaff's golden snitch.
Yep.
This
I'm looking around. I'm like, hey,
You're like, go get
nah, that's
Mallory.
not her.
I'm like, no.
And the
Curtis.
yeah,
I'm gonna be the adult here.
it was easier for Curtis to not like suffer the ill effects since he's half elf.
Oh.
Say ancestry. It's called
That's
a
not
fairy.
gonna bug me nothing.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you took it like a champ. You pounded, slammed it down. Like, yes, I feel great.
So Curtis. Did you roll side, brother?
No.
You want to get another drink?
Is it free?
It's on the mare.
Yeah, you did it so great. Let's do it. Buy any drink. He's been drinking way too much.
I'll drink another too.
Well, it's not.
I rolled a 1. Yes,
What?
I have to accept it.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
already
I
rolled
rolled a 1.
Okay.
There it
That's a
is.
one.
You're drinking another one of those drinks?
Yep.
Okay.
There we
Oh
go.
man.
A 3.
You
Oh.
felt so confident in yourself.
Okay, the one was for me to decide I was drinking it.
Oh.
Do I need
Oh,
a
okay.
constitution?
Are you?
Yes.
So you are drinking it?
Yes.
Yes.
Constitution saving throw.
No, 5.
That's-
So you still fail.
Yeah.
5 plus 1.
Yeah.
So
So
six.
yeah, you
Mine's
you
a.
both felt great, and
Mine was
you
a 3
felt
plus 3.
momentarily even better, and then you don't remember anything after that.
You know what? I'm
You
I'm
don't
gonna-
remember they.
Does she notice anything?
I am not there yet, but I do wander in when I have finished.
I am watching
am
you
going
drink
for
one.
drinks. Yeah.
Yeah,
I want you
they-
to drink one.
I am the freaking designated
Bring
driver.
Yeah,
the
they-
dwarf. Find the
they,
dwarf. Bring
It's,
him.
it's not like we're going.
Don't
It
say
won't-
it.
it
Don't
won't
say
even
it.
touch-
Do not say it.
It won't even touch the dwarf.
Don't say
What?
it. Do not say we're not going
Are
to
you-
go on an adventure after this.
No, I was-
will go on an
I was gonna
adventure.
say it's not like we're gonna crash a vehicle
I'm
since we
fucked
don't
up.
have one.
Are you taking a shot of it too?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a 3.
7.
He's
Yeah.
fucked up.
You don't remember anything either. Well, you felt great. That's it. You felt elated.
As long as I don't wake up next to
Fantastic.
a woman, I think I'll be okay.
That was.
Alright, I go and I ask Concealed, what does this drink do?
You asked the
I ask
bartender.
Concealed.
The bartender is the furball. She doesn't.
Oh.
She
I'm
speaks
asking in
Elvish.
general.
She speaks Elvish.
I'm asking in general to see if there's anybody who actually knows more about the effects of this drink.
Oh yeah, I sell it. I know what it does. If you can handle it, it makes you more charming to everybody.
What if you
You're more
can't?
persuasive. Blackout.
You see it.
Yeah.
And if you
Blackout.
can't, well,
They'll
you
be
see the
out
results.
soon. Yeah.
Hold him down. We're
They'll
gonna
be out
shove one
soon.
down his throat. He's gonna enjoy the night.
What? Did someone not handle it? I
I'm
can't.
pretty sure.
All right, I'll go get.
Yeah, Curtis is like pretty
I'll
skinny
go
and
get
short,
the
so-
boss, and she
I'm a show.
go move from behind.
This is the part where I.
She waits for another bartender to take over for her, and she goes off to find her boss. What are you doing?
I was gonna sneak one into his throat and have him jug it.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
no, You are.
Past perception is 15.
You're at the table.
I rolled a 15.
You're still at the table. You're chattering away. You're talking to everybody walking
Plus
by,
whatever.
and you feel like you feel like you're like moving quicker. You're just
I'm moving
you're
quicker?
him. Because they all fail. They're talking to everybody like, oh yes, so great. We did so great tonight. Like whatever. And it's they're
Question.
yeah.
Since the initial state of Curtis was different from Mallory and Kwota, does his state after drinking it differ from them, or do we all get the same effect exactly?
I mean,
It I think it was.
mine was a 6 total on my last one.
What was your total on the last one? Was
5 plus 6?
6? Actually, hold
That's a
on.
7.
Yeah.
You already drank it.
We
Oh,
drank
you
it
two
once.
failed. Yeah, you two still failed. I was trying to think if Curtis still failed because
He
it would
failed
have
his
been.
second one too. We passed our first ones, took another, failed them.
I'm trying to think because you had already drank it, so
Yeah.
you had already, you built up a little
But
bit.
by my initial state, I
He was drunk.
Like, first of all,
You
being drunk,
barely
but
pressed-
also I was, my mood was like depressed. Their mood was like already giddy.
Yeah, it made them more giddy. It made you giddy.
Okay.
The second one, you got a 6 total. I'm trying to think actually, because I think it might be easier to handle it after you've already had it. That might have actually been fine for you because it's Faye can drink
So
it
you have
fine.
advantage on that, which translates into
Yeah, roll
+5.
again. You roll again because you already
I'm gonna roll the one that
you were
17.
Good.
Plus 1.
also that's it. Also, it's more interesting if Curtis is still because he was so sad and now he's so
Yeah.
happy.
Do I need to roll again?
Yeah, both of you roll again because you already had one, or you failed. You're really happy about your day.
Yeah.
You're talking really fast and you're slurring. You're kind of starting to sway. Like you would. Like, it looks like you drank way more than you did. So, the bartender.
That is another natural 20.
Yeah, you both. You all feel really great. You two have. I think it would still be a plus. It would still be just a +1 to all your charisma checks, but
I
you-
take the +2.
Tonight, I wish that we had a natural 20 counter on,
Yeah.
on the Twitch
At
and just have it count up by one
Mallory's-
every time we roll a natural 20.
Yeah. Mallory's starting to sway, and Mary's like, oh no. And he goes to, like, help her.
Oh,
He goes to, like, help her stand. And,
I see you, Mallory.
the...
Swaying on
When
purpose.
Arturo comes back, and, the woman that you saw before with the Baron comes out, and she comes and, like, kind of, like, takes Mallory behind. I'll get her to her room. You all keep having a good
I'm
time.
like, whoa.
We're gonna go to bed. Come on. Shh. Like pats her head. Like Risky's trying like this. Like pats her head. Like.
Whoa, who's going to bed?
It was the woman that was with the Baron. It's the
Oh,
high elf
yeah,
woman.
the fancy lady.
Yeah, she
Taking
came
who?
up.
Mallory.
She's taking Mallory. Like I'm gonna get her somewhere safe. I'm gonna get her somewhere
How
safe.
much do I know?
It's fine. You paid for the drink. It's fine. She
The mayor paid for it, but okay.
she
She's
takes.
assuming that it's
It's-
safe.
Yeah,
paid
someone
for.
paid for the someone paid for that drink. So she takes Mallory to go to lay down.
You. Keep an eye on her. Make sure no one touches her. Yeah!
I attempt to go to the same room.
Yeah, you follow
I follow that.
the
as well.
Creepy woman.
the woman she Lilith was her name. She takes Mallory up to a helps her up the stairs and takes her to an empty room and like helps her onto the bed and says, "Do you want the cleric to make you feel better? He can fix this."
I thought it would be
Oh,
fun.
it's fine. I feel great.
All right. Yeah. Well, you go to sleep, and I'll bring some water. Turns, like, rolls you on your side, like this.
Yeah, you gotta roll on your side right quick.
We'll check. Yeah, just roll on your side just to make sure. You'll be fine. All right. Just stay here.
All right. Thank you.
Nice room. Yeah.
He He
Great
is like,
room.
this is like frat boys getting drunk.
She like leaves that room and says, well, you know, not everyone can it's pretty intense, not everyone can handle it, so we like to make sure people are
Yeah, I'm just
safe.
asking like if it's like general treatment for like hangovers. That you're supposed to do that, that'd be fancy.
I mean, for people like
You can
that,
probably go more.
yeah, for people like that.
Weren't you a
You can-
God person thing?
If you
I'm
want,
a
she
cleric.
said she didn't need a cleric.
Yeah. But
I
I'm
don't
also
want
a
to make her.
professor, so I'm not gonna make her. I'm just gonna
What
do
are you
like
gonna do? Try to profess
general
her?
hangover.
We have a cleric in the building,
Yeah.
but if they don't want it, they
I
want
mean,
to
like
just
I
sleep it
get
off.
that,
Yeah.
but like, do
I
I
get-
water, food?
She's got that.
I go upstairs. I talk to the lady and I'm like,
So everybody's outside of Mallory's room now. Everyone has
look
like
at her.
charisma buffs, but
Everyone
they're all
except Cedar.
They're all hanging. Yeah,
I
Cedar's.
go,
So whatever.
"Here's my-"
Cedar's like in the next town over
Yeah.
by now or
Yeah,
something.
he's-
I don't know.
I'm like, here's a gold coin. I want that lady protected. I
Of
don't know how
course.
she is when she's drunk. I want to make sure she does not.
Of course. Well,
Protect. I am
don't
Kwota
worry,
the
she's
Loud.
fine.
Yeet.
Yee.
Boogie on down.
He goes down to like the bar. Kwota does that into the bar, but it's weirdly charming because he's like glowing at this moment.
I am bedazzled.
Slow time down.
I don't know. I suddenly feel great. Whatever you did worked, man.
Man, I'm telling you, I ain't even.
Curtis thinks you did something for him.
That's
And I'm
it.
telling you, I'm not even sad about my dead mother no more. Oh yeah, you told me about that. She deserved it. I'm good.
Curtis.
Alright.
That's great. I'll talk with you in the morning.
Okay. Would knowing that the effect is temporary make me less happy, or?
No.
Okay, I'm just happy. Just like whatever, man. Party on, dude.
So this is the part where I have to play like the designated driver, so I'm just walking around the party trying to socialize with
Try not
people.
to
Yeah,
bust it
the-
out.
But
most of the
I
people-
keep my eyes out.
This is your interview.
Most of the people aren't as bad as as bad as Mallory, and most people aren't like them because that liquor is
Next week
expensive.
is a day of cedar.
Huh?
Next week is a day of cedar.
Or next time, my bad.
The Dragonborn is, but he looks like he might be on his way out. Because he's doing something else. He's doing something. You don't know what he's
Ooh.
gonna do.
I need to meet up with Valhalla.
Valhalla?
No, that's not his name.
The
Uh,
tiefling? The
fail guy?
that he left. That was the Dragonborn who's leaving. The
Merchant?
Vahid, yes.
Vahid, is he
he's-
with
The Dragonborn's heading out to his carriage, and his carriage is still open, but he's shutting it down.
Yeah.
I go to him.
All right, he's out like closing things.
Howdy.
Hello.
That was one heckle of a performance.
Mm-hmm. I told you I could find someone good.
I'm very thankful.
Yeah, of course.
Hopefully this town will perspire
Yeah.
into a great and nourished town.
It'll definitely be doing
Yeah,
that.
everyone's perspiring tonight.
You know,
That was my own joke. I'm still laughing really hard.
don't get no corner in this.
Yeah, he.
Now Hershey.
Hershey?
Who? Hershey.
Now Hershey is a nice, beautiful rock. Okay. I just wanted to let you know if you ever need a gig or anything, I'll be looking out. Just
Well, I
give me a
don't
holler.
perform, but my friend does. Yeah, I'll let you know if he's looking
And if he ever needs to, I don't know if he likes to do odd jobs or battle or anything. Sometimes we get crazy shit.
He doesn't
Or
really enjoy that, no.
pull a prank on some random child. Oh, there he goes. Inside the building.
Yeah, yeah. He just pointed at like a half elf that walks by, like, oh, the hell.
Yeah, they all look the same to me.
Oh, yeah, I
anyway.
forgot. When I left the house, I thought was usually the doors closed.
Yeah, I assumed you closed all the doors. Yeah. Even if you were, you have nothing for people to rob you of, so you're fine. Like, they would have looked into your
So,
basic furniture and been like, whatever is left.
Well, you and your friend, you want
I would download the $500 textbooks that sell that you can
Nah,
sell
it's fine.
for $5.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Trying to
so
talk.
he's, listening to you,
Um,
leaning against the court now.
I'm pretty sure tomorrow night we're gonna have a nice little feast in my little group. If y'all two are interested, come and join us. I'd be much obliged.
Hey, maybe, we'll see.
There'll be a lot of turducken and I think I'm gonna go into the forest and find some deer.
There's forests? That's a patch of trees that we passed on our way in.
Good
I don't
enough
know
for me.
if there's maybe squirrels?
Hey, I make the best squirrel
I don't really.
squirrel meat soup.
Uh-huh.
Mama
Right.
taught me well.
Yeah.
Which is why. I'm not there.
Yeah.
I don't have that scroll anymore. I need to delete that.
So you prank?
My prank has been succeeded, and I hope I leveled up off of that.
Well. Good for you.
Those were the shots.
That was sad. Like, that was a pity good for you.
I hope we leveled up.
Yeah. Oh, good for you.
Sorry.
Minor illusion pranks are.
Not.
Yeah. There.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Well. You enjoy your festivities, I suppose. You seem like you are.
Protect with 2 C's.
Yeah.
He protect.
Quota protect.
Yeah.
Wait, that looks like a G.
Protect.
Okay, it's a C.
Yeah. Yeah, he leads you to the rest of your night. Do you have anything else you do the rest of you were doing? Mallory is in the really nice room. The bed's like bigger than the one at home and softer.
Mallory is sleeping very, very well.
Yeah.
Probably the best sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this room is so
Like,
good.
Swan feathers. Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess no one else can make that was a thing. No one else
I'm
doing
not as drunk as you think I drank.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Well,
Can end it there.
I
Yes.
believe so.
Just so you don't know, I made the best content tonight.
Just so you guys know, we are not on next week.
Or the week
Uh,
We
after.
may be on the week after. I'm
Yeah.
not sure yet, though.
We will make an announcement
I
on
won't be able
Twitter.
to make it on the 9th, which is the week
No,
after.
The 9th?
You won't be able to make it
Oh,
on the
yeah,
night.
hang on. I'm getting my days wrong. Yeah. I thought.
I'll show up when I feel like showing
The
up.
15th, the 16th, maybe. I think might be the next one. The 2nd is next week, and the 9th is after that, and I think both of you can't make it. So the 15th should be, 16th should be.
I will be back on the 9th.
Yeah.
The 9th, it was a question of whether you could.
It was the 16th I wasn't sure on, and I'm still
Okay.
not sure.
Okay, well, keep an eye on Twitter for details as we get closer to that. But yeah, no stream next week as I will be out of town. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Click that link to donate to Bradgate Park Trust if you would like. And hopefully by the next time that we stream, we will have something also prepared that you can kind of see what Bradgate Park Trust is and what it's about. So a little bit of information there. Hopefully we'll have that ready for you soon. Have a wonderful night and see you next time.
Yeah.